I can't say in game anymore because for whatever godforsaken reason, YouTube has been recommending me this dude, this streamer or whatever, named Dantes, and he'll
Right.
say the most unhinged things and then go, "Oh, in game," as if in game is just this magic phrase that makes it legally or morally okay to say this thing.
Oh, oh hell yeah. Yeah, like it's a cover. Like I would assassinate the president of a fake country. In the in game.
In Minecraft. Yeah, it's the exact same thing, but he does it legitimately. He does it earnestly. I'm just like, bro, you realize that that's not a legal defense.
It is not.
I still love that somebody actually legitimately tried to use that as a legal defense, though. I remember reading about that. That they said they were going to kill their teacher in Minecraft. And the judge was like, well, obviously you're not talking about Minecraft. So, no, you're still getting
I,
punished.
I know in a world where Twinkie defense is a real thing. I'm ready to believe anything.
The Twinkie defense.
Yeah, it was real. That was I think that was Mark Chapman's defense for why he tried to kill John Lennon because he was binging Twinkies. Maybe I got that murder mixed up with somebody else. But it was a murder or an attempted murder, and their excuse was, yeah, I was binging on Twinkies, and I had Twinkie madness.
Twinkie madness.
Yeah, from eating pure Twinkies.
God, I wish I had a Twinkie right now.
Yeah.
They used to have Twinkies in the one vending machine at work. They used to have Twinkies and beef jerky in one vending machine, and they don't carry either of them anymore, and I'm so mad. They used to have, it was the Bigfoot,
Yeah.
the Sasquatch. What was the jerky company that used the Sasquatch?
Oh, I have no clue. No, I don't pay attention to jerky.
Um, Jack Links. It was the Jack Links Sasquatch. Anyway, they had Jack Links jerky, and then they had like actual honest to god Twinkies, and then those like round chocolate Twinkie type things.
Fuck yeah.
And I used to buy the hell out of those, but I think I was the only one in the building who would. So they were just like, "This isn't as profitable as we hoped," and took them away. I was so mad.
It's funny that twink is like slang in the gay community, and it's also like a Twinkie is a snack. And I was
Well,
kind of like, what's a Twinkie version of a what's a Twinkie version of a twink? And then I remembered that Twinkies are cream filled. And I'll
yeah,
let you guys tell the rest of the joke in your head.
yeah. That's why Twinks are called Twinks.
Yeah, the facts. You have learned this today.
Oh, what's this?
Ad starts in 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh, nice, thank you. I just got a text message from my boss. I don't work tonight.
Woo!
Because I'm gonna be working for her tomorrow morning. So that means I'm also probably not gonna be working tomorrow night.
Oh,
I don't know. So Persona might not happen tomorrow. Um,
really?
her her
Screen?
her father's dying of cancer.
Oh
So
no.
like we're like it's at the stage where she's thinking it might be tomorrow kind of thing.
Okay.
So I might be working her shifts all week. I don't know for sure. So I told her like I'm happy to do it for her anytime she needs, like, because she's thinking when he does pass she's gonna need to take like a week or so to like deal with all his affairs and whatnot because her sisters are worthless. Um,
I mean, yeah, it takes time.
yeah. So I told her, don't worry, leave work in my hands. It's all good. I don't I don't mind doing it for her. She did it for me when Grandma passed.
Hmm.
Yep, okay. Sajid is going to work for me tonight, and I'll work for her in the morning. Give me a second. I'm going to go tell my folks. I'll be right back, everybody.
24. Let me see, who do we got here? We got Victoria or Vicky. Is that is that like a she, her, she, they kind of thing? Like either or is good? Or do you switch in between depending on the day? Then we got Squishy. Squishy do a good art. And then Lulu 2, the sequel to Lulu. Was Lulu 1 already taken? Or is there a Lulu you're emulating and you esteem to be the copy of her? These are very important questions that I must know. Oh. Yeah, they got a thing for like, it has to be over, what is it, 6 characters? 8 characters? Something like that. Yeah, and my name is just Ood. But I couldn't be just Ood. I had to be Ood Gallifrey. But that's alright. That just means that my moniker is 2 Doctor Who references in 1. Oh, I hope the Disney Doctor Who is good. There's 2 episodes out of the Disney Doctor Who, and I fear watching them because they might be bad. And I don't want Disney to ruin my Doctor Who. I'm scared they will. And maybe they won't, but I'm scared they will. Well, Russell T Davies is back. He does stuff with Who, like an angel, a Dalek. He'll probably do all right. I have hope. And Ncuti Gatwa is the new Doctor. I liked his entrance in the. We didn't get a Christmas. Was it a Christmas special, or was it a New Year's special? It was a New Year's special. Right? It was weird. The timing, not the episode. The episode was good. The timing when it came out was. It was Doctor Who Christmas. I don't know. Maybe that's just what I grew up with. Wonder if that was a thing back in Classic Who. Man, Cabby is taking their time telling the parents. Pickles, pickles, pickles and cheese. More pickles than you've ever seen. More than you could possibly eat. They're gonna go bad, pickles and cheese. No, 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 no. No, that's John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. Fun fact, his name is my name too. Whenever I go out. The people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I wish I had control of Cabby's computer. So I could walk around in Mega Man World. peeked at some NPCs, judged them for their character designs, which I don't usually do, but that one kid has had a spike growing out of his head for 4 games now. And I wonder if they should do a biopsy, because I don't know how deep it goes into his skull. It probably reaches his brain. And maybe he should get checked out for that. Also, Chod fucking just had bird poo on his head. He just lived with it. That's his existence. Bird poo on head boy. Works for the government fighting terrorists as an 8-year-old. You know, Mega Man world. It's tough out there. Man, all these games from Japan all have the kids fighting terrorists. Pokemon? Kids are fighting terrorists. I've played through all the games. I don't see that fucking Officer Jenny nowhere to be seen. Team Rocket just takes over an entire town. Where's Officer Jenny? Where the fuck is she? No, she's not helping me. I'm 8. I'm handling it. It's fine. I have my fighting dog Pokemon allegories. I'm going to use them to attack the bad guys' fighting dog allegories and fight terrorism with dog fights. It's fine. That's how it works.
What a thing to come back to.
Well, I'm ranting about Pokemon.
Yeah, I heard, like, fighting terrorists with dog fights.
It's true.
It is. And I did hear the bit about what is it with Japanese companies and kids fighting terrorists, and that's true.
And then Officer Jenny shows up afterwards to arrest all the people that I subdued for her. Oh, hey, officer, do you have a pension? Give it to me, the 8-year-old. I'm doing your job for you.
This child with a fire lizard can beat a criminal organization. Exactly. That says something about Team Rocket. Let's be honest.
Yeah. And you don't want to know what that kid had to do to be able to fight Team Rocket. There's thousands of dead Pidgeys on Route 1. They didn't get taken to a Pokemon Center. They're dead. Just so that thing could get strong enough to fight Team Rocket.
Hi, Eden. Thanks for the lurk. Because it's probably ridiculous o'clock in the morning for you, Eden. No matter if you're in the UK or Norway.
And sorry, that snail is the temperature of the sun? What? No. That thing needs to go extinct. That's too dangerous. We cannot have that.
So remember, we're on a date with Mayl.
Okay. So we, as the people playing the game, well, more like you, but like we know it's a date. Does Lan know it's a date?
I mean, his mom basically spelled it out for him, so he'd have to be a complete moron not... No, he probably doesn't.
Yeah.
As I was saying that, have to be a complete moron to not get it. I was like, no, wait, Lan kind of is.
Yeah.
He has that anime protagonist, dumb.
Like, he could be, like, married to her, like, 3 kids in, and he'd be like, I wonder if she likes it.
That's just gross girl stuff.
Yeah.
Well, and like I said, I do love that they do get married and have a kid together.
Oh, good.
Like, in the epilogue at the end of 6, you get to kind of meet their kid.
Can I simulate their first kiss?
I mean, maybe?
Lan, what are you doing? No, Lan, just kiss me. Okay.
Oh, okay. There's nothing romantic about kissing your friend.
Yeah. I mac on my buddies all the time.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I've spent thousands of hours on my bro's lips. What's it to you?
Lan, kiss me. Okay, Mayl. Mwah. Dex, do you want one too? Yai?
Oh, that's like the snake devil in a Hasbin Hotel. He's trying to hit on somebody, and he's going like, "Oh, hey, would you want to do a sex with me?"
Oh God, yes, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to do a sex with me?
Because I'm doing sex with everybody.
And then gets dragged into that room.
Yeah, he said everybody.
Oh god. It's the meme where there's 3 people and Lan kisses them both. In a friendly way. Oh, Lan.
You know, procreating with haploids.
A professional creation.
Yeah.
Looks like something's up. What could it be?
Yeah. And more importantly, why buy a mattress anywhere else?
Why does it always come back to Sleep Country, Canada?
I don't know.
Oh,
They got me early.
did my... Oh, my new emote still hasn't been approved yet. Bigfoot made a new emote of me because of the sheer amount of times in the Link to the Past randomizer. And like the amount of times in the randomizer that I fell into bottomless pits. So Bigfoot made a me falling into a bottomless pit animated emote, and I can't wait for it to get approved.
Oh, good. Then when I talk about throwing people in ravines.
You can use that for throwing me in a ravine.
Wait, I'm gonna live right here. Look up which ravines are by Saskatoon. We're gonna game this out.
Oh no. Everyone, donate your channel points. At 1 million channel points, Ood throws me in a ravine. Speaking of doing the channel points, oh god, we're at 99%.
Rowan's Ravine Provincial Park. Okay.
100% raised for the challenge. It is done.
Yeah.
All right. So, I don't know. Maybe Saturday, Sunday, something like that. I will unprivate those videos, and then we will do a watch party live here on twitch.tv/cab47attacks. And we will watch all my old YouTube videos. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can just go down to the playlist. It'll be right there. All the videos will be right there. I might even upload the video of me watching the YouTube videos to YouTube, because then we can have YouTubeception. I like that. That is a silly enough idea. And who's going to copyright strike me? Me?
I'll do it.
It's a transformative work, YouTube.
Wait. We have to sing a proprietary song, and then they can steal it.
No.
Shake it off, shake, woo!
You know,
Yeah.
I could believe that that would still get me. Oh my god, my drink does not want to open. Please drink open. I would like a wonderful taste of lime.
I think I nearly replicated Tay Swift's voice right there. Might be in trouble.
Taylor Swift is on her way right now with her private jet to come kick your ass.
When I have a hoop boots on my cheerleading Cadillac, it's a love story. My cat is painted black. They only had white cats at the shelter. I wanted black. So I went to the hardware store and I painted my cat.
Oh my!
Cat with cat. That's not good.
Oh my god, Ood, have you seen the new episodes of Doctor Who?
No, I'm very, very worried about them because it's Disney Who. The special was produced by the BBC, and these would be the first 2 episodes with Disney Who at the wheel. So I'm very nervous about them. Are they good? Are they okay?
Ood.
Oh fuck.
Disney Who? No.
Oh no.
Disney Who feels just enough like classic Who.
Woo.
And modern classic Who. So Chris Eccleston and first couple of years of David Tennant.
Yeah.
And then it feels like, especially the second episode, because they released I guess they released 2 and 3 because technically the first one is Church on Ruby Road.
Yeah.
They released 2 and 3, so episode 3 feels like a Fourth Doctor adventure.
Oh, really?
Weird villain, fun way to finish it off.
I like
There's also
weird-
a musical number at the end, which is fun. Because the whole premise of episode 3 is the Maestro, which is Jinx Monsoon's character. And they're basically the living embodiment of music. They're one of the toy maker's children.
Oh, gross. He fucks.
Well, I mean, metaphysically speaking, I guess.
Oh, like how how a god could give birth to a demigod.
Yeah.
Like I ripped off my ear and you became the god of harps or whatever.
Yeah. Similar to that. And basically the Maestro has decided that they want all the music for themselves. And so they create a world without music. And like Ruby's whole thing is she wants to go back in time and like see the Beatles like recording their first album.
Oh, but the Beatles aren't there.
Oh, the Beatles are there. The Beatles are just they're well, no, they're recording their first album. I have a cat. I don't have a dog. I have a cat. Its name is Sam. I have a cat. I have a cat. So like when you were singing that, that's what that reminded me of.
Fuck yeah.
Like nothing has music to it. And like there's this moment where Ruby and the Doctor are watching the Beatles and like, "Oh yeah, yeah." And then Paul starts singing that and they're just like, "The fuck?" And they're like running between all the different recording rooms at the Abbey Road studio. And like
And they
every
all
one
suck.
of them is they all suck. Like they go to an orchestra and it's just discordant, like horrible music, and the Doctor is just about crying because it's like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, because that's one of the things he liked about humans is they made a good song.
Yeah, exactly. And then they figure it out, and I really enjoyed Jinx's character. I really enjoyed Jinx's Maestro. They were fantastic. They were camp to the extreme. That's why I say like that was very much a fourth, fifth Doctor kind of villain. I think you will love it.
Oh, good.
My jury is still out on Shurigatwa. Like, I really liked the special, and I really liked Church on Ruby Road, but for whatever reason, he's different in these 2 episodes. He's kind of, I don't know if manic is quite the right word for it, but like, when like Matt Smith would get excitable, and then suddenly he'd be kind of all over the place, very big energy.
Yeah.
Shurigatwa is just big energy all the time. And I'm not sure I like that. Like,
That sounds exhausting.
he goes from big energy to small energy instead of going from small energy to big energy, I guess is what I'm saying. And it's weird, and I'm not sure I entirely like it, but I like him enough that I'm kind of okay with it, I guess. Like, I'm excited for the upcoming ones.
Yeah, and it'll take him time to settle into the role.
Oh yeah, it always takes you a season. It always takes you a season to kind of really get your Doctor.
Yeah, like even Tennant was like searching for tone in the first few episodes.
Exactly. But yeah, no, I also loved that it's a very cosmology themed episode. Because it's very much you're learning that the toy maker is not the only celestial getting free. And that is terrifying. Or I guess they're not called celestials anymore. But he's not the only one slipping through. They're called the Pantheon. That's what it is.
The Pantheon.
The Pantheon. Which immediately made me go D&D. Because that's what my whole D&D campaign is called, the Pantheon of Shadows.
Oh.
Which doesn't make sense anymore because you're not fighting the Pantheon of Shadows anymore. But, Anyway, we should get back to this game. But no, I highly, highly recommend you watch Doctor Who. I think you'll enjoy the heck out of it. Regarding the failure of our machines to operate, we've sent an investigative team to Park Area 3. Unfortunately, we've lost contact with them. We apologize for any inconvenience. The rides are all down. All of the rides stopped? After my coming all this way, I hope they get it fixed. Well, I mean, we could go mess with things.
Somebody jacked into my thing.
I'm gonna jack into this, to the snack cart.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna jack all over the snack cart. Program dealer, I want to buy... I can't buy nothing. I have 230 zenny. I ain't buying fucking nothing. Oh yeah.
No, damn.
Not a damn thing.
Not even.
I don't even think... 230. I'm trying to remember how much a small energy capsule is. Because I don't even think I could buy that. Now that I think about it. Like, I think I'm literally too poor to buy anything. Like,
you were rolling in dough last game. Now you're back at the bottom.
yeah. Like I said,
love the sheeps.
I was literally about to say I hate the sheeps.
I love the sheeps. Hope you're not gonna kill them.
Not if I keep messing things up like that.
Oh, good.
Well, I guess this is our life now, chat. we're just stuck here now.
Yeah, we just dodge sheep for the rest of the time.
Ah.
Oh.
Ow! Ow! Or the sheep kill us.
One of the two.
That is also a potential. Sheep, shear 'em. I'm trying!
Do you think it's more humiliating to be killed by a sheep or a cow? Probably a sheep.
I think a sheep, yeah. Because at least cows got that dog in them.
Yeah.
But I think sheep are mostly considered, you know, too docile. You know, meek little lamb, right?
Maybe they have sharp ninja hooves and we just don't know it.
I'm sorry, Ood, I just killed a sheep.
No! Are you gonna donate to a sheep-related charity?
I will match donations to a sheep. No, I'm not going to.
Oh.
Disclaimer, I'm not serious. I will not be matching any donations to a sheep charity. Because I don't have any money.
For only $48 a day, you can send a sheep to college.
For only $48 a day, I could, like, buy myself a sandwich.
We like the sheep doesn't want to go to college. It's not going to do well there because it doesn't do language. But like, we just want to fuck around and put one there.
Look! Look at the codes.
Oh, cab.
It's me.
But it's a cab.
Yeah, it's the bullshit cab.
It's true.
Frequently. I have a giga can. No, I want you to go like up or to the same place. There we go.
Isn't that what Pepsi calls those big cans they sell at 7-Eleven? A giga can?
Oh yes.
Maybe it's a mega can? I forget.
Yeah, I think it's the giga can. And then like there's like king cans for beer and whatnot. The giga cab. This isn't even my final form. Ooh.
I just want to know, why does Captain Gantooth look like an Earth shark? He's an alien? Are sharks aliens that like evolved? Or did he evolve from Earth sharks? I'm very confused on this matter.
I hadn't even thought about that, dude. You're talking like Gantu from like Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like a hammerhead shark. Are hammerhead sharks aliens?
I'm gonna say yes. Source, your dad.
Source, I made it the fuck up.
That is very accurate, actually. Yes.
Or was it Aristotle that when he was asked to cite his source, he said, "It came to me in a dream once."
Yeah.
Was that him?
It's one of the old philosophers.
It's one of the old philosophers.
Might be Plato. Wait, no. Plato was a fictional student of a different. I forget how it works.
Plato wasn't a person?
No, I think Plato was. I forget. There's some person who's just like a hypothetical, or just like a person who represented a bunch of stuff. It wasn't actually real, but I can't remember which philosopher it was.
There is a philosopher who is literally just a meme.
Well, yeah, because he's a thought experiment of a different philosopher, but people often think of that person as the real philosopher when it was really the philosopher behind that. But I can't remember the fucking name.
My brain is boiling right now.
Yeah, I forget. It's gonna come to me in like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna shout out a random philosopher name.
I'm gonna Google it. Like what the heck? I need to know.
What do you want, you moon-faced?
Assassin of Joy.
What do you want, you moon-faced assassin of joy?
Oh, apparently Babylon is getting rebooted again.
Yes. Wow. Again, it's only been that would be its first ever reboot.
Oh, I thought I'd give it. Oh yeah, because it only had the initial.
Yep. It only had the initial, and then there was a spin-off show called Crusade, and then just last year it got an animated movie, which is really, really, really good.
Oh shit. Yeah, I wonder who they're casting and all.
Yeah, I've been following J. Michael Straczynski on Twitch. JMS, if you want to go on Twitch, come. I will raid you. I will send people to go see you. But on Twitter,
On Twitch, that's a good thing.
yes, on Twitch that's a good thing, JMS.
He's not coming to your house.
But I've been following J. Michael Straczynski on Twitter, and yeah, he's been talking about it, and it's kind of out of his hands at this point. It's up to like heartless, soulless bureaucrats right now.
Awesome.
So who knows if it's coming through or not? Because they haven't even started casting or anything yet.
One would hope.
I would love it. How do I even Google what we were talking about? Philosopher that doesn't actually exist.
I would say philosopher that's just a thought experiment, maybe.
Socrates.
Maybe that's it.
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm gonna get back to you.
Because you broke my brain with that. You have legitimately broken my brain with telling me that potentially a famous philosopher doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, I fucking forget. I'll figure it out.
Cause yeah, that is. It confuses me. It confuses me and concerns me. Oh yeah, by the way, this thing that you've known for, years, not actually a thing. You bastard.
Oh yeah, I love doing that because we all like have inborn assumptions and misconceptions. I love clearing shit like that up.
I mean, it's not really a misconception if it's like, hey, this person that we've taught you existed might not actually exist.
no, it's taught that way. Like it's taught in a way that like this person is a thought experiment of this other person.
Oh, really?
Like people just forget about the second part and they just remember the first person talking.
To be fair, I also didn't do any philosophy in school. I left the navel gazers and went to go write English, which is
fair.
sometimes worse.
I don't know.
Listen, teachers, sometimes the curtains are just blue. There's
I know,
nothing
they're-
important
they're-
about them.
There's stuff to glean from English. I think I don't know. I read mostly nonfiction, so I'm a bad person to ask about that.
Yeah. As a writer, sometimes the curtains are just blue.
Yup.
Says the Persona fan. Okay, listen here. That is psychology and not philosophy. Nah, it's a lot of philosophy too.
Yeah.
so, thus saith the Persona / Shin Megami Tensei fan. Yeah, no, there's a lot of philosophy in those.
Fuck yeah.
No response. He's just a corpse.
I love corpses.
Oh, if you love corpses,
Love them in a good gravy.
Hello, everybody. My name is Corpse. Have you listened to my newest album yet?
oh my god.
I have no clue what that was a reference.
Musician named Corpse Husband has damage to his vocal cords, so he has like an inhumanly deep voice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he has like I can't remember, it was polyps on his vocal cords or something like that.
So his voice is naturally, like, all the way down here.
That sounds like it hurts.
Apparently, it doesn't hurt unless he's like talking for a very long time.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. His wounds are not that bad. Unresponsive. American health system in a nutshell.
Yeah. Does he have insurance? No. I said his wounds aren't that bad. Kick him out of the hospital.
Call an ambulance. No, whatever you do, don't.
No, he gets the placebo.
Everyone gets the placebo.
Oh, we have this fantastic new thing called sugar pills, and believe it, they'll work. Yeah.
Oh god, I said placebo and it reminded me of an episode of Babylon 5 that I just watched the other night, and it's heartbreaking. It's the doctor, Franklin. Oh my god, why can't I think of his first name? Ben Franklin. No, but Dr. Franklin anyway. Having to deal with an alien religion saying that he can't operate on their kid
Oh.
because they believe that the only things that can be cut, the only time skin can be pierced is for food animals, which because they don't have a soul. Because their belief system says that if you get cut, your soul escapes through that cut and you become soulless.
Oh, I've cut myself so much.
Yeah, me too.
Dude.
So apparently we're soulless, according to their belief system. Well, actually, we don't matter because their belief system only applies to them because they're the chosen ones
Oh.
of their god. So everyone is just soulless to begin with.
Oh, how unique.
We are not, quote, of the egg. So we never had a soul to begin with, so we can cut ourselves up as much as we want. But their son is dying from like water on his lungs. And literally the only way to remove the blockage is by cutting into him and removing the blockage. And the parents, they find that out and they're like, nope, we can't let you do that because of our religious beliefs. But Dr. Franklin is like, no, listen, I need to fix your kid because I'm a doctor and I swore to help everyone. So even after they refuse treatment, he still tricks the kid and does the surgery anyway. And they find out about it. And, like, it even goes all the way up to like Commander Sinclair, the head of the Babylon station, and he's like, no, Franklin, you have to respect their religion. You are not allowed to operate on this kid. And he tries to badger them, belittle them, everything to make them understand that I'm going to help your kid. And then when he does it anyway, they figure it out. And initially you think, oh, initially they're like, what is this monstrosity that what have you done to our child? This is no longer our child. This is some soulless monster homunculus thing. And they literally run away from their child because he is no longer their son because his soul is gone as far as they're concerned.
Oh man.
And Dr. Franklin is just like, oh, what such a backwards belief system, right? And the heartrending part is they eventually come back and they come to pick up their kid. And Franklin is just like, oh, see, everything worked out in the end, right? I imposed my belief system onto these backwards savages, and it all worked out in the end. And they come and they wrap their son in this what they call a traveling cloak. And after they leave, Dr. Franklin goes and he's looking at some of because they did a full-on like historical breakdown of their alien race. And he finds the name for the traveling cloak that they had. And then all you see is his smile drop off his face. And he goes, oh, God. And he starts running down the Babylon 5 hallways. Because it turns out the traveling cloak is for traveling from one plane to the next. They took the son home. They took the son home and they killed him. And he gets in just after. And they're just, they're praying over the son's dead body. And he knows that it's his fault.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because he couldn't respect their belief system.
Yeah.
It's such a heartbreaking episode.
Yeah, kid was dead either way, but at least he could have died like with his parents around him.
Yeah, he could have died. He could have died still believing that he'd, go to their afterlife.
Yeah.
Well, I think they believe in like reincarnation. So like he would have been able to reincarnate. And at this point they killed him hoping that would appease their god and allow his spirit to move on. Because no matter what you believe, if somebody else believes something, you have to at least acknowledge their beliefs. And it wasn't hurting anyone. Yeah, the son was dying from a natural illness. But, even the kid was like, don't operate on me, please. I don't want to be operated on. But because Dr. Franklin believed he knew better, he had decided that his belief mattered more than their belief.
Yeah, that's it's interesting. In the type of bioethics that take place in Saskatchewan where we live, I think that depending on how impactful the procedure was, I believe that in Saskatchewan legally we can take medical action against parents' wishes.
Mm-hmm. Now here's the other part of that. Can we legally take action even against the patient's wishes in that situation?
No, we cannot do that. But unless they become unconscious, and then you can do a few things. But if they have a DNR, then you cannot.
Yeah. I guess to frame it out, because if we want to use real world rules, I'll frame it out the best.
Get opposed to it as well?
Yeah. The kid is vehemently opposed. He's also a minor.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I mean, if the patient and the parents both don't want it and they vehemently oppose it, then yeah, I can. That's unethical.
To the point that they went to the ambassadors of every other major race on the station, including Dr. Franklin's boss, and every one of them told him, don't do it. Don't do it. You respect their belief system. I think there are laws now, at least in the U.S., that if parents refuse life-saving procedures, it can be treated as criminal neglect. Yeah, and also, you know, to be fair, this was 1990. When did Babylon 5 start? 1994. So laws have changed since then. It's been 30 years. But yeah, it's a heartbreaking episode.
Oh yeah, sounds like it.
And yeah, one of the things that I like is they take a little bit of a dig too, because as he goes into the surgery and as he's like got the knife above the kid's like chest ready to open him up, he says a little prayer to the Christian God, and his one assistant doctor is just like, really? Like the entire argument is about what belief trumps what belief, and now he's bringing in his beliefs.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
there's a lot of presumption there.
Yeah.
Mirrors the reality of the writers, most likely, though.
Yeah. I love Babylon 5 for that. Because there's really no right answer to that. I mean, the right answer that the episode initially presents is just don't fucking, you know, belittle someone's belief system.
Yeah.
But also, the kid was going to die. Like, he was going to die from what is considered medically to be a simple operation.
Yeah. So yeah, you have to ask the question: is it, ethical to perform it against the patient's wishes if it'll save their life, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of the argument of save the life or save the soul, and
Yeah.
and you know, Dr. Franklin doesn't even believe in souls, so he's just like, you're silly. There's nothing. I you know, cut you open. There's absolutely nothing going to come flying out of you. Except, as we find out later in the series, there may actually be something legitimately considered a soul,
Oh shit.
which is kind of terrifying when you kind of pair those two together.
Oh yeah, that's just like the Mega Man shit.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of Mega Man, this is the Castillo's control system. Looks like someone's frozen the system. It needs purifying. You guessed it. Suddenly, a virus jumps out. Whoa, a virus! I bet the criminal who froze the system is broken in. Lan, you handle the operation. I'm on it. Legs go, Mega Man. Battle routine set. Execute.
Like,
I can't not say legs go. Just kind of debating on what would be the better. Kind of annoyed at how that turned out. I was hoping to hit it with all three. Okay, that's gonna insta-kill whoever it goes for. So I'm kind of thinking... There. And now I can use the lightning to guarantee a kill on one of the two that remain.
oh, I see.
If I do this right, if I do this well, I can kill them both. Ow. Ah, I wasn't quite fast enough. Wasn't quite fast enough. Lan, the system's back online. What's happening there? Seems to be okay here too. Time to jack out, Mega Man. Gotcha. What happened, Mega Man? The virus in the park system was put there on purpose by someone. I hope it's not Nebula's handiwork. It couldn't be. Let's jack out. Mail's still waiting. Roger. Yeah. Why would Nebula attack a theme park? Why would Nebula attack definitely not Disney World Tokyo? Looks like the rides are back up. Let's get some ice cream before we go on the rides. Ice cream? Of course. You have to have ice cream in a place like this. You do? Yes, you do. Now go get me some. What? I have to buy it? Lan, when you're on a date, you have to do stuff like that. That's just the rules of the game. Wow, this dating stuff's a pain, huh? Oh, Lan, you dope.
Oh, he'll get along. He has a kid in the future. It's all good.
2 ice creams, please. Sure, here you are. Huh? You work at Higsby's. You're from AC/DC Town. Well, I pretended I had a tummy ache so I could come here. The pay is better here, you know. It's only for today. You mustn't tell Higsby, okay? I'll give you a free ice cream for it. Really? Great. Lan got ice. It's supposed to be ice cream. But I'm just now imagining Lan just holding a cube of ice.
What about the cream? The cream costs extra. You're gonna get cream.
You can't blackmail me for... You can't inadvertently blackmail me for the extra cream. You can't say a thing, okay? Don't worry. You can trust me. My lips are sealed. Right then, back to Mayl's. I'm kind of sad that we can't actually tell Higsby.
Right.
But also, canonically, he already knows.
Oh yeah.
Like canonically, he knows that. What is her name? She does have a name. His assistant. I can't remember what her name is. Is it Asuka?
I think so.
Ah, I don't remember for sure. But like he canonically already knows that she takes like a second job.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it becomes a plot point in the anime, like in the NT Warrior anime, where he realizes that, like, he finds out that she's taking like 3 jobs because he doesn't pay her enough. And there's just that moment where Higsby, being a genuinely good person, is just like, oh no, she's exhausted. Like, because he gets mad at her for being exhausted and falling asleep at work. And then he finds out why she's falling asleep at work. And he's like, oh God. And he like triples her salary. And she quits all the other jobs and just works at his shop. Because now she's making like ludicrous amounts of money. Because Higsby's doing like $1 million trades. Like, he can afford it. The chip shop is his hobby.
Oh.
Right? Like, he owns a string of shops in different countries. And that's his hobby. Yeah, like he can sometimes sell a rare chip for literally millions of zennies for one chip. Like, that's the kind of business Higsby does.
Oh yeah, so he's good.
Yeah, dude's fine. So, like, when he realizes she's taking on 3 jobs because he didn't realize that paying her this amount of money wasn't enough, he was just like, oh, triple it then. Triple it then, and she can, like, move into a nicer house and like, she suddenly is flush.
Sweet.
Because Higsby's a really good person, especially in the anime. He's just kind of a dope. He's the stereotype of like the nerd who is into one thing, and that's kind of it. Everything else is in the peripheral. But if something comes up from the peripheral, you know, he's kind. Like he will, you know, he will do what he can to help.
Yeah.
I like Higsby's character in the anime. I really do. And him and Lan's teacher, Ms. Mari, end up sort of on and off dating, and it's really cute. It's really cute. That was delicious, thanks. You're welcome. Luckily, it's free. These dates could get expensive. Higsby, oh shit, my bad. Didn't realize this wasn't enough. Hands bag of money. Here's your new salary. That's pretty much exactly what happens in that episode. he realizes and he's just like, oh no, I thought you were fine. You are not fine. I like having you. Because she's really good at her job. That's the other thing. Like, she's very good at her job. So he's like, I can't afford to lose you. I can afford to pay you something that would make you not make me not lose you. Which, man, I wish more bosses were like Higsby.
Yeah.
Okay, Lan, we've had ice cream. Now let's go on the rides. At least those are free. Poor Lan's losing all his allowance money. Lan, come on, quickly. Okay, okay. Wow, look at this. I think I'll buy it for Yai. And this. Look at this doll, Lan. Don't you think it's cute? Yeah.
Land, go for it. Come on, Land.
This is cute. I love all the little asides. I just imagine Mayl is literally staring at him as he's like holding the PET to his mouth and like very quietly talking to Mega Man. And she's just like, seriously, I'm right here.
She says it's cute. What do I do?
What do I do, Mega Man? I don't know, say it's cute too. I don't have these problems with Roll. We're in a long-term committed relationship, Lan. I don't remember what it's like to date.
We've already. Mega Man's the cool brother. Land's the living brother.
Yep. Mega Man's the cool brother. Lan is the living brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
God.
alive, technically.
Look at all these people waiting. Well, it is Den City's first theme park. Mega Man, there's no way Lan is going to have a kid if he's like this. Lan has a kid. How the fuck? Right? I'm not getting a nephew out of this. Oh my God, how did I get a nephew?
How do you get a nephew out of that?
I mean, eventually they do have a kid. So Mega Man does get a nephew. I have exactly one nephew.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a.
Rattata.
Rattata. And his evolution, Captain Gungtooth.
Vroom. Splash.
Eradicate.
Yes.
Eradicate. Ha. Aha. I see what you did there.
Wait, is that actually where that is?
Yeah, eradicate.
I didn't know, like, it's one of those things where sometimes I pick up on a Pokemon's name origin really quickly. And then other times I'll be like, wait, what?
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Oh my God.
Because I watched like a video about normal type Pokemon. It was going through the name origins of all of them. I think that's what it was.
I mean, it makes sense. Raticate is like one letter off from eradicate. And it's what you do with rats, right?
Yeah.
You have a nephew, might have a second one, or a niece. Don't know yet. Ooh, that's exciting. I always like the not knowing.
Yeah.
My heart is still beating like a drum. Ah. I bet Mayl's is too. Let's go
Oh,
on the
no.
next one.
They're falling in love.
I mean, one of them's already in love with the other.
And they call it puppy love.
Wait for me.
They call it puppy love.
Look at the skies, they have stars in their eyes, and they call it Bella Notte.
Get some spaghetti, Land.
Eat some spaghetti. Can you feel the love tonight? I love how we all went for different songs.
Wait, can we share spaghetti? No, we can each get our own dish. No, We have to share spaghetti. I'm doing something here.
We need a really long spaghetti.
You don't understand what I'm going for, but once I do it, you'll be like, oh, I'm glad we shared spaghetti.
Can you feel the love tonight, Lan? The what?
Oh, the love forged in the bonds of friendship? No, not that kind.
Not that kind, Lan. I've been looking forward to this castle. Look at the pretty castle.
Yeah. Oh.
Now, it's a weird, like, it's a weird sprite, but it is like a legitimate, like, it's intended to be like a legitimately large castle. It's just they wanted to be able to see that it was a castle, so they decided to make it miniature on the outside, bigger on the inside, so it's a castle TARDIS.
Fuck yeah.
Like, that's where
Also-
the next tournament is going to be held. Like, specifically, you know how you saw, like, there was, like, the little platform, like, on the top? That's where the next tournament is held. So, like, either they get really, really, really tiny and then fight the tournament, or the thing is just large.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, there was a scary moment talking about the TARDIS in that one episode.
Oh.
Because the maestro can take control of anything that makes music, right?
Oh no.
Clarion bell.
Oh no. Is the bell going off?
Well, the bell starts to go off to warn the doctor, hey, stay away from this thing. It's much more powerful than you're expecting. And then immediately the maestro's like, music, and takes control of the TARDIS.
Fuck.
And it's like, oh, no.
Then you shoot him with a Dalek.
Yeah, you immediately grab a Dalek gun and just... Psing!
Man, that'd be so effective. You can shoot a Dalek, and then when the Dalek gets there, it's gonna be pissed as fuck. Then it's gonna kill whatever you didn't hit.
Yes. Welcome to the tournament. We shrunk our contestants to host it today. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's come back again when it's open. Good idea.
That square on top is like where the head falls after it's lopped off, I'm pretty sure.
I've heard that the Vampire Manor is pretty scary. It's in Mel Square. Let's go there next. Smell Square? Mel Square, silly.
Ah.
Okay, let's go. Wait, Mel. I do want to quickly be like, yeah, that little platform there is where the next tournament is being held.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, the thing is not that size. Oh no, I didn't mean to read that. Go away.
Ah.
That is the hint for like how to complete the dungeon that's coming up in a second, and I don't need to read them
Oh fuck.
because I'm not reading them like 3 times over.
Yeah, that tracks.
I love that conversation so much, Lou. You think 4 Daleks is enough to beat us? 1 Dalek would be more than enough. It's like watching the talking clock fight with a speaking spell. I love that line so much. How many thousands are you? 4. 4,000. 4 Daleks. 1 would be sufficient.
Oh yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah, if they were a Greek hero, I think like arrogance would be their downfall, wouldn't it?
oh yeah. Well,
Hubris.
they're not entirely wrong, because realistically speaking, a Dalek is more powerful than a Cyberman. The
Yeah.
difference is Cybermen have a lot bigger numbers. So
Oh, yeah.
Cybermen can just throw people at you until eventually one gets through and kills the Dalek.
Oh yeah. They plug you with corpses.
Yeah.
Metal corpses.
Metal
Corpses.
corpses with people inside.
Yeah. They call that nougat.
They call that the people nougat. That is still one of my favorite moments in Doctor Who for being just absolutely horrifying, is the one later on when Bill finds all the Mondasian Cybermen
Yeah.
and got the IVs, and she turns up the IV and realizes that it's not an IV, it's a speaker.
Yeah.
And she turns it up, and it's just that one screaming in absolute agony, and turns it down really fast.
Yeah.
The other one, and this is one that I've used in D&D, is in one of the episodes with, was it Chris Eccleston? Yeah, it would be Chris Eccleston, when they went to the alternate universe and met the new Cybermen.
I think so.
And there's that one scene where they come across a Cyberman, and it's like in a dark room all by itself, and they're like, "Oh no, it's a Cyberman! It's a dangerous, horrible creature!" And then the Cyberman is, "Mummy, where is my mummy? I can't find you, mother."
Yeah, it's just a kid.
And it's a child in a Cyberman body. That is horrifying.
Yep, sure is.
And
There
like,
you go. They'll convert that.
oh yeah, because all must be converted. You know, to quote like the classic old school Cybermen, you belong to us. You will be like us. I don't know which are more scary, to be honest. New Cybermen, where they like abduct you and convert you, or old school Mondasian Cybermen, where they chose that. Like, that was intentional design. Like, they willingly walked into the conversion machines because they were so afraid of dying.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think they're both horrifying in different ways. Lan, how about you go in first? Make sure everything is safe. I'll be right behind you. Uh-huh. That person with the light is probably a guide here. Having such a freaky person as a guide makes it more scary.
Yeah.
There's a vampire in the coffin with a chilling smile. Its twinkling eyes looking right this way are terrifying. This haunted house is so scary. Oh no, it's a vampire! Spooky ghoul thing. Suddenly a weird ghoul comes from the depths of its mouth.
Oh.
The surprise attack throws you off balance. I don't know what they were trying to go for with that sentence.
Yeah.
There are some letters on the ghoul's forehead. Lotto number 1476975. Hope you memorized that.
There's a lot of shit that's happening.
Another vampire. The vampire is hiding behind its cloak. Seems something would pop out. Makes you feel faint. Where's Mayl? She shouldn't have come in if she's scared. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was Mayl, right? But if she's gone ahead, then I have to finish it alone. That's right. Don't get too scared, Lan. I'm scared already. And look at this. So remember how I mentioned that in 4, 5, and 6, they crossed over with the Boktai series?
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh boy.
That's Django the Solar Boy from Boktai.
Shit.
That is the character of the Boktai series. That is the main character.
That's that RPG you were talking about?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep, the one made by Metal Gear Solid dude.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god. The hell is his name? The guy who made Metal Gear Solid, and he was going to make the Silent Hills game, and
Oh, I have no clue.
oh my god. He's just an all-around strange man.
An eccentric creative.
A very eccentric creative. Originally, so fun fact, and this is 100% legit. He actually confirmed it too. Originally for Boktai. So Boktai's whole big gimmick is that it has a solar sensor built into the game so that you would have to hold your game under the sun so that you would get sun in the game.
Right.
Originally, he also wanted to have a sensor built in that would sense how much garlic you had eaten. And you were supposed to, like, eat a bunch of garlic and then breathe into the game to get garlic.
Oh boy.
To get, like, a garlic power-up.
I wonder if you could do that.
And they told him, no, we'll let you do the solar sensor thing, but we're not making people eat a whole bunch of garlic just to play this game.
That sounds fucking awesome, dude.
It was silly and wonderful.
Let's make garlic bread.
Hideo Kojima.
I'll eat 35 slices of garlic bread. That's fine.
The fearless vampire and the opposing figure of Django the Solar Boy. Something's flashing at Django's feet. Lan got a battle chip. Gun Soul 1. So we actually can use his gun in combat now. In fact, screw it. I'm going to put that in my folder because I really want to play with the gun. What am I getting rid of, though? That's the question. Let's get rid of a mini bomb. I don't like mini bombs. Look at that. We have the Gun Del Sol. This mirror should reflect my image, but for some reason there's an image of a vampire. Curious but scary. Scary but curious. It's Django, come to save the princess kidnapped by Draki. Just pray for his safe escape. Now, I don't know why they didn't just use the Count from Boktai, and they like made up a Dracula character and called him Draki. I think that's kind of silly, to be honest. Phew, that was terrifying. Where is Mayl? Help! Help! What's wrong? The toy robos in Mel Square have gone out of control. They're starting to attack children. Oh no. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, motherfucker. Mayl! Sir, what do I have to do to stop that toy robo? Jack into it and then press its stop switch. Good, we can jack in. Let's go, Mega Man.
Do.
Mayl, are you okay? I'll save you. Bzz, bzz. Be careful, Lan. Don't worry. Jack in, Mega Man. Execute. Yeah, welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Mega Man, look for the Toy Robo's stop switch. Roger.
Yeah, I designed my door to need a battery to be held closed. Why do you ask?
Welcome to the Halberd Princess Cyberworld. The raft that you will now board will take you along the story of the Halberd Princess. However, with the toy robos running wild... With the toy wobos running wild... I Elmer Fudded that. Even I don't know what may happen. To stop the toy robo, you will need to flip the switch found deep inside this area. The stop switch should have flipped by itself, but the... Oh dear. But the automatic system seems to have failed. There must be something wrong with that switch. Your journey will be dangerous. Are you sure you want to go? I have to.
I can't get farther in the game if I don't.
What do you mean, game? Do you think this is a game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, then let our journey of danger begin. For some reason, Halberd Princess loved a huge axe. However, she had been acting very strange. Always used for woodcutting before, she now used her axe for blank. And she also fretted over her appearance. She seemed to be in love with Prince Tomahawk. A bit is missing. Ah, I see. The plot doesn't flow correctly, so the toy robo went berserk. What should I do? The missing bits of story data are under this passage. Bring them here and set them on the door to open the path. Yes, I understand. Be careful. Some of the story data is wrong for this plot. Be sure to choose
Oh.
the correct data. And not, like on the raft, there are lots of viruses.
10-5.
10-5. I wonder what 10-5 actually is.
I'm not sure.
Like, because I know, like, the 10, 10 other numbers all mean something. So I'm kind of curious what 10-5 is.
I'm not sure. I just knew the phonetic alphabet and some radio etiquette. Never learned that stuff.
And I remember Dad had, like, a cheat sheet for when he was in the military, and I just can't remember. The police 10 codes. 10-5 is relay.
Ooh. Like we need to pass a baton to somebody.
Yes. I think it's more like for like relaying the message.
Oh, that tracks.
That just immediately made me think of like it's effectively that code for Terry Pratchett. No, she was not using her axe as a comb. That would be silly. She was using her axe like a mirror.
Oh. That makes sense.
Because she was preening herself in front of it. Oh my god. Like a step away from freedom. Great, now they're invincible, sheepies. Not invincible anymore, motherfuckers. Ow. Do 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 do.
Doo doo
Ow.
doo.
Okay, come on. Ha ha! And we're just gonna skip through that. I'm not gonna read that a second time. That's why I didn't want to read through the sign, because the sign is what like tells you the secret of how to do it. Oh shoot. I didn't read that one out loud. A witch was jealous of Halberd Princess's beauty and strength. She kidnapped her beloved tomahawk and sealed him in a blank. When she heard, Halberd Princess departed alone to save her prince. Also, this music is widely considered one of the most annoying songs in the Mega Man franchise.
Floppy.
Because it's considered the most annoying because people often just have to spend so much time in the toy robos, and it's a very relatively short loop.
Oh, that tracks.
But I don't know, I kind of like it. It reminds me of like the It's a Small World, and I think that's kind of what they were going for, is that kind of
oh.
like very short loop, and also just kind of saccharine sweet.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people are they consider it, like I said, one of, if not the most irritating song in the entire franchise.
If I listen to it for another hour or two, I might get annoyed, but right now it's pretty good.
Yeah. Do 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 do. And I mean, one of the things that I heard about was like people getting stuck in the toy robocomps, and that's one of the reasons that they hated it. And it's like, how do you get stuck? These are relatively easy.
Hmm.
You know, you just have to like tell the story, and if you get stuck, you just jack out and go read the sign, and it tells you the word you're supposed to go get.
That tracks.
But I don't know. 4 gets a lot of hate just shoveled onto it because it's kind of the the black sheep of the series. I think some of the hate is absolutely like legitimate, But then some of the other hate is just people nitpicking at things because, well, everyone already hates this game anyway, so let's just pile on more.
Yeah.
When people kind of bandwagon onto something and it's like, legitimate concerns and then just a bunch of kind of nitpicks and illegitimate concerns that just get shoved onto it as well, because short loop, kind of saccharine songs, not that out of place in Mega Man. Like, there are other songs that we could also say are pretty not great.
Yeah.
The witch had used her power to create a dense forest, but Halberd Princess used her axe to penetrate deep through the trees. Eventually, she came to the huge tree that held Tomahawk. Using the very last of her strength, she unleashed her blank on the huge tree. And before she knew it, the tree had split in two, and her beloved Tomahawk emerged from within, saying, "I have never seen such beauty and power in a girl." Halberd Princess was taken aback at first, but the prince's warm, bright smile put her at ease. The lovers were then married and lived happily ever after. Also, I like how this song is actually one of the few times in a dungeon where the dungeon technically has two separate, like two separate songs. Because the last Toy Robo does like a creepy, slower minor key version.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, because it's like the it's the Draki one, so it's like a spooky kind of almost Halloween-y type version of this song. So like this one is very do 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 do, and the other one like when we get to the Draki one, it's more like a do 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 do, and it's legitimately kind of creepy. Mighty Blow. Yep, that's what we want. I was hoping I was going to get at least 2 of them. That was, I guess, too much to ask for.
All is well.
Here we go. I didn't count the bumpers. That's the thing with air hockey, with using the air hockey chip. You have to kind of count, and I don't like counting.
Yeah,
Blah,
you
blah,
have
blah.
to line her up.
Yeah, because it only bounces so many times.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. This completes a full story. Yay!
Yay.
You've arrived. Well done.
Woot.
Let's hit the button. Mega Man,
Yes.
press the Toy Robo stop switch. Click. At the same
Button.
time as pressing the button, virus is started. Bye. I realized I could make that work.
Hey, if it ain't broke.
Right? Might as well air hockey, double damage, and insta-kill everyone.
Fuck yeah.
Eventually is it 5 or 6? I think it's 6 where you get the quote spin to win chip. It's like
What was that?
Oh, it's I can't remember what the chip is called, but it's like a blade, like a spinning blade trap that you just sort of throw, and it moves away from you and then stops when it hits something, and then does like a multi-hit spin blade.
Yeah.
And the speedrunning community jokes that it's the spin to win chip because it also deals a lot of damage, especially if you're in counter mode. Like,
Interesting.
theoretically, you could, with a bunch of attack plus 10s, counter mode, and that chip, you could one-shot a boss.
Cool.
And if you do it right, and you get it into like the middle of the middle of like the enemy path, nobody can get away from it. You're getting hit by it no matter what. Take that, bosses that teleport. Lan, I've pressed the stop switch. Good, the toy robo seems to have fully stopped. Yeah! Sounds like another one in Center Square. Let's go, Mega Man. Gotcha. The halberd has been put away and all is safe for now. Why give the machine an actual halberd, though?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
No, that's what she had. She had an actual halberd.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the wizard dog. Bad doggo. Very bad doggo. Bad puppy, no uppies. Welcome to the Wizard Dog Cyber World. Wizard Dog is running wild because he's lost the story that he's the hero of. I have no idea what will happen, but are you ready to go? Yes. Okay, away we go. Wizard Dog was a magical dog. He looked like a normal dog, but he was a skilled magician. Although popular in the river town of Rennis, Wizard Dog had one particular annoyance. This bitter rival was Blank, also living in Rennis. Equal in magical skill, they fought like cat and dog. You would think that would mean it's an actual cat,
You would think.
but no, it is a monkey.
Oh, fun.
Dang it, you moved. It's almost like that music box didn't want, or that music note didn't want to be hit.
Almost.
Why wouldn't you want to be hit, though?
Death.
Death is probably a good answer. Good answer! Good answer! I also can't say the phrase good answer without immediately thinking of Family Feud because my grandmother used to watch it relentlessly. Wizard Monkey. Yeah, I would wake up in the afternoons and I'd come out to see her and yep, she's watching Family Feud. Wizard Dog was a magical person. Oh yeah, we don't need to read it over again. We got the answer. Weezard. However, a certain incident required them to cooperate. An evil magician appeared one day in Rennis. Although they both tried to chase off the wizard, he used his blank and had them almost defeated. Unable to use magic, they were just a dog and a monkey. Oh. Hack. Heck. Weren't supposed to move there.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Ow. I got the I got the counter.
Oh, you did?
I just lost it because
Oh, she happened.
take my solar gun.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Yeah, last week. Was it last week that I looked up where Oh Captain, my Captain? Oh no, it wasn't even on stream. It was I think I just looked it up here at the house because we were referencing it. Do you know where
It's a
that actually
quote.
comes from?
Yeah, it's a quote from a book or something.
Yep, it's a poem.
Okay.
And do you know who the captain is?
No clue.
Abe Lincoln. It was written
really?
it was written to commemorate his assassination.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, commemorate. I thought you said celebrate.
No, commemorate.
That took my brain a couple seconds to catch that. It's like, oh, that's dark.
Yeah. Oh Captain, my Captain. Thank God you're fucking dead.
That's what I thought you said for a second. But that makes more sense.
Yeah, no,
Commemorating.
it was commemorating Abe Lincoln's assassination. And it's like it was a big time poet too. Walt Whitman.
Oh, yeah.
It was a poem written by Walt Whitman in 1865, sorry, about the death of Abraham Lincoln.
I didn't know Walt Whitman went that far back. I thought he was a modern poet.
I did
Learn something new
too.
every day.
I honestly I thought he was like 19, mid 19s, early mid I think. I was like expecting 1930s. That's kind of where I was thinking of Walt Whitman.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I didn't know 1800.
Yeah, 1865. Oh, Captain, my Captain. And it was specifically in commemoration of Abe Lincoln's presidency and his assassination.
Yeah. And then it was in that 90s movie
Yep.
where the teacher just has to. There's gotta be a way I can teach these kids.
Every movie about teachers ever made. There's got to be some way I can teach these children.
Yes, perhaps if I snap my phone in half. Snap. I'm one of you now. Now let's do math.
Hello, Vicky. Welcome back. How's your mouth? Any better? Judging from the fact that your Jill emote is crying, I'm guessing not.
Maybe her mouth is perfect, but like somebody just kicked her dog or something.
Oh, yeah? Did somebody kick your dog? You don't have a dog. Did somebody kick your cat?
A good hard cat kicks gets me crying,
Don't mess with cats.
Yeah, the internet doesn't like it.
Yeah, the internet gets very mad.
They'll find exactly where you are.
You're not drooling, so that's better. That is better.
Good. I like when saliva stays on the inside.
Yeah, that stuff's supposed to stay on the inside.
Except when I'm spit shining a bald man. Which is one of my hobbies.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. No euphemisms there, you perverts. Get out of here.
With their magic blocked by the wizard's attack, Wiz Dog and Wizard Monkey were in big trouble. But once their special powers had been taken away, their natural animal instincts returned in a flash. First, Wizard Dog used the blank for which dogs are famous, trapping the wizard in a rapid spin. Then Wizard Monkey used a monkey's speed to cling to the wizard's face, and his blank attack left the wizard's face in a mess. To escape, the wizard turned into a bird and flew away. By cooperating, the two new partners had saved Rennis. However, when their magical powers had been restored, they returned to fighting like cat and dog as usual. 2 places are missing. That means that 2 items of story data are needed. The missing bits must all be set in place, so please bring 2 identical bits.
So, are dogs known for lethal spinning? Did I miss that?
Yeah, I don't know where they were going with that, but it's his nose.
Oh,
Apparently his
Okay.
nose causes the magician to get into a rapid spin. I don't understand it, but okay.
it's physics
It's physics.
or something. That's not physics.
It's something, all right. We're just not sure what it is.
Yeah, it's not nothing.
You can't make something out of nothing. I mean, you can, but then you're told you're making things up.
Yeah, how to bake
Plunge,
a
nope.
cake. Step 1, create the universe.
And then the monkey is scratching. Excuse me, game. Did you see those frame rates drop like that? Them frames dropped faster than the Titanic.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was weird. Like that wasn't on the stream end, that wasn't on the screen share end. That was the game dropping those frames. I have never seen this game drop frames before. That feels weird. It's a Game Boy Advance game, guys. Behemoth, you can handle a Game Boy Advance game, believe me.
I don't know if I can. Those cartridges were beefy.
They were beefy.
Like a chalupa.
Like a burritos. The burritos.
Veritasium. He makes science videos.
Huh? Something that's strange. Is the raft broken? Ah, it moved. Now, no need to look so worried. It's perfectly safe on top of the raft. It is, really. You made it. Please watch your step.
No, I'm still liking this track. It's still BB and fun.
Yeah. And I feel like, you get into fights often enough that, it kind of stops it from becoming too repetitive.
Yeah, it doesn't drill a hole in your brain because it doesn't have a chance to.
Yeah. No, please. Please, no. I do not wish to be zapped. I am not into electro stuff. Ow! No, Mega Man, please. Mega Man, please. Oh, Mega Man mad.
Just a little.
Well, it's literally like he got the angry buff slash debuff, which doubles his damage further. That's why I insta-killed that one enemy, because it was doubled from being full synchro and then doubled from being angry. I've pressed the stop switch, Lan. Good, you stopped it. Wah! Another one over there. Let's go. Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Why do we say Roger, Roger all the time?
Maybe that's the name of the controlling ship. The Jolly Roger.
Yeah, the control ship is named Roger, so they're saying Roger, Roger. Oh, what was that? What was that gag from Airplane where the one pilot's name was Roger and the other one was Victor? Oh, how did that gag go?
10-4.
Oh, it was It was they were all named after like call signs and things. And Roger. What's your vector, Victor? Things like that. Oh, it was a long ass scene of just silly wordplay.
Yeah, like who's on first and all that.
Yeah, it was a very who's on first coded scene. And then you can never forget. Can you fly this plane and land it?
Also 9/11.
Oh, damn it.
Never forget.
Ood, did you can you fly this plane and land it?
Well, I've never watched that movie.
Oh, damn it. Okay. It's it's a Leslie Nielsen scene, and it's, can you fly this plane and land it? Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me
Oh.
Shirley.
Oh, that's where that comes from.
That is where that comes from.
I see.
And also the guy's drinking problem is really funny. Because he mentions how he can't be a pilot because he has a drinking problem. And the one flight attendant goes, how bad is it? And he grabs a glass of water and like slams it into his forehead and he goes, pretty bad. That's his drinking problem. He can't drink properly.
Oh, that is a problem.
Yep. And he just like instead of bringing it up to his lips, he brings it up to his forehead and just spills the water all over his face.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Yep. I've always found Airplane to be really, really funny. I like all the Leslie Nielsen comedies. I am so happy that he went, screw it, I'm not getting roles as a dramatic actor, I'm going to be a comedian.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Yep. That's a good old Saskatchewan actor right there, Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yep. He lived in Regina for most of his life.
Oh, that's cool to know.
I think he was originally from a small town. But yeah, very, very Saskatchewan. Leslie Nielsen, where were you from? Where were you actually born? Oh no, he was born in Regina. He was born in Regina, and then he spent a lot of his life in, maybe it was Thunder Bay.
Oh, over there. Wow.
Yeah, he was born in Regina. I can't find the thing about Thunder Bay, so maybe it wasn't. But yeah, no, he was hilarious. One of my favorite things about him actually was that when he would go to like an interview or something, he'd hide a fart box in his jacket somewhere, and then he would just be talking, and he'd be like, "Oh yes, you know this movie's coming up." Oh, this movie's coming out, and he would not acknowledge the fact that he just let a fat one out.
Oh, like on a press tour?
Oh yeah, like Johnny Carson's show, David Letterman's show, that kind of thing. He'd be like talking about the movie, and then he'd just like lean over and like press the button that he's got hidden in his hand, and just let a fake, but let a fat rip out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're going to get Leslie Nielsen to promote your movie, you have to be prepared for what he's going to do, you know?
Yep. But he would just glide right through it as if nothing happened. And sometimes he would even like lift his leg and kind of shake it a little bit. Or like make a funny face as he's, you know, like do almost like the Forrest Whitaker eye as he's like fake farting.
Yeah.
Like it's taking a little bit of effort.
Oh, boy.
That was his main shtick when it came to interviews, and I love it so much.
Oh, boy.
I've been waiting. Welcome to the Tin Man cyber world. As you know, Tin Man is currently running amok. I have no idea what will happen, but are you ready to go? Yes. Okay, away we go. Uh-oh. What's that? Shooting off all of a sudden. Stop. Stop, please. Something strange. Feels like we're being watched. This is the sad story of the robot Tin Man. This robot had been originally built for blank, but now he lived a quiet life alone in the woods. As a robot, Tin Man didn't have any blank testicles, but desiring this gift so much, he often prayed for it. I mean, it is true, but also...
That tracks.
He was a robot built for war who had no emotions. What the heck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I thought there was a blue mystery data over there. He was a robot built for war who had no emotion. This one is like legitimately sad, and I would watch like a Studio Ghibli movie of this story. No word of a lie. I would love to watch like a Studio Ghibli style
Of
sad
Mega Man
movie.
5?
No,
Mega
no,
Man-
of like the Tin Man kind of throwaway story.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually legitimately sad. So he's a robot built for war, lacks emotions, but he really, really wants emotion so that he can feel what it's like to be human. He gets his wish, like it's sort of a Pinocchio style thing. He gets his wish. He wishes on the blue fairy, etc., right? And he gets emotions, and then is immediately racked with guilt over everything he did in the war. So he kills himself and has his parts harvested to make toys for children.
Wow.
Oh yes, no, that's the part that we missed. Blank was Tin Man's friend, and one day he suddenly became still and lifeless. Now cold and without sign of life, this friend would not reply to any of Tin Man's calls. Even when he used his blank, nothing happened. Yeah, he befriends a bird, and then one day the bird dies.
Yeah.
And that's why the Tin Man wants emotion so badly, because he wants to be able to feel something. He
Yeah, 'cause-
recognizes that his friend is dead, but he literally can't feel anything about it.
And he'd like to.
And he would like to. He would like to mourn. And then when he does mourn, he begins to mourn for, the thousands and thousands of people that he killed in the war. No, it's not a
Oh.
zombie. It's not a dresser. Dance and bird. Yeah, it's a good, legitimately good story for something that's just intended as like a throwaway. Yeah, just fill in these things for the dungeon, right?
Yeah, they made it heartbreaking.
Yeah. And like that is legitimately the entirety of the story. There's only like the 3 story blocks that we have to do. So one day his bird dies, and even when the Tin Man danced at him, it wouldn't wake him up.
Oh, sad.
What's that? From under the raft, there's... viruses. We're gonna get these viruses.
Yeah, these raft upsetters.
Don't you know you're not supposed to rock the boat?
Yeah, they made a whole song about it.
You're also supposed to rock the Caspa. There's so many things where you're allowed to rock it and you're not allowed to rock it.
What's a Caspa?
If I remember right, it's like those kind of apartment style buildings in the Middle East.
Okay, yeah.
Caspa. Oh no, Caspa is like those fortresses. You know, like you see like the
Oh.
compounds.
So rock the fortress?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And the Caspas are like little fortresses or citadels in the Middle East. But yeah, there's a song called "Rock the Casbah," which was, I want to say, 70s punk. I think it was the Clash. No viruses have ever gotten to the top of the raft before, but we chased them away, so everything should be fine now. Right? Let's get settled and start on our way. I like how the guy's just like, I don't know if we're actually safe now.
Yeah, a little nervous, eh?
Without emotion, Tin Man could not understand death. Moved by his plight, God decided to give Tin Man emotion. However, Tin Man had been used in many, many wars, and now, remembering his horrible deeds, he felt deep anguish. To atone for his deeds, he decided to be a blank. To make up for his wrongs, he'd make dreams come true. As he left the woods and made for town, he almost seemed a little happy.
What's it? A blank. Oh, what could it be?
I think it was toys.
Oh, a toy maker.
Yeah, I think it's Toy Maker.
Oh, okay.
He becomes the celestial toy maker and dances to Spice World.
Neil Patrick Harris. of
Yep.
course.
Becomes Neil Patrick Harris. Or becomes Alfred from Batman.
True.
Because that was the original. Ah, magnet. No. So, you notice how all of these blocks are metal? It means that
Yeah.
electric attacks are going to deal double damage. So I don't want him to hit me.
Yeah, that'd be catastrophic.
That would be not great. Oh, we got Magbolt. A politician to make everyone happy. I don't think anybody's going to be happy if you become... Yeah, toy parts. That's what it is. Man, I do not... I'm just not getting very good chips in my initial draws lately. Holy. Holy.
Well, she happens.
Yep. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Well, with a randomized deck, you know. Sometimes you get a good hand, sometimes you just don't.
Yeah.
There's ways that you can manipulate it, which I have been doing. But ultimately, the wow, stutter. Do you mind? The means of manipulating are so small and subtle that sometimes it's just not even, like, conceivable.
Yeah.
Like-
Almost muscle memory.
Yeah. Or, well, like, not even just that, but, like, oh, I just screwed it up. Oh, I just screwed it up. You know, like, sometimes the manipulation tactics are, like, you have to make a certain amount of like, steps in this area so that you'll get this. Like, watch some of the speedruns of these games, and some of them are just like, oh yeah, you know, I have to count the amount of times that I have a pixel on the screen, and that tells me whether I'm gonna get the right thing or not. Oh, I didn't get it. Reset. Sometimes speedruns are crazy. I love watching them. I could never do them.
Yeah. Ooh, water slide.
Yeah, I love the little water slide. It was tough, but you made it safely. Well done indeed. And virus. Just like the other two.
Of course.
Ow! You musical fuck.
I love them.
Yeah, I don't.
They aren't my friends.
They ain't my friend. There. Die, motherfucker. Lan! Yes, it's safe now. Ring. A phone call? Hello? Lan, a toy robo has gone to the vampire manor. Okay, I'll be right there. Mayl, stay where you are. I will. Be careful, Lan. I will. Wait there and leave it to me. Click. Mega Man, we have to get over to the vampire manor quickly. Okay, let's go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Ah! It's pitch dark. This is the toy robo's doing. Let's try to remember the route we took before. Good idea. Okay, then let's go. Do you remember the route we took?
I do not.
That's alright, I do. Mostly. Hello, Draki. With bared fangs and glowing eyes, it looks ready to jump.
Just a little bit.
Jack in! Lan, this area seems different to all the others. Strange. I get a sense of danger.
Oh, there's that slowed down thing.
Yep. Slowed down and in a minor key. Something seems out of place to me, too. We can't afford to start shaking in our boots here. Yeah, let's go on. Let's move, Mega Man. Roger. Ah! Mega Man, what's up? I'm not sure. For a second, an evil force seemed to pass through my body. But I'm okay now. Let's keep going. Welcome. This is the Draki Cyber World.
Yeah, I don't like that.
This is the story of the Solar Boy versus the vampire.
Yeah.
I heard something about things going crazy outside. But you needn't worry about that. Ready to ride? Yes. Shall we be on our way then? Do 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 do. Ah! No need to be so startled.
Well, don't say it like that.
Chapter 1. Django, the Solar Boy, carried blank, the solar gun, and with the blank that had been worn by his father, he set off to defeat vampires. On that same night, the lid of a giant coffin slowly opened. It's dinner time. Having just woken, the evil occupant spread his wings and flew off into a jet-black sky. I gotta turn this fan off. I was so hot, I turned my fan on, but now I am just shy of shivering. I just can't win.
Just gotta keep her balance. 5-minute speech.
Yep. Red underwear. Nope. The gun soul, which is supposed to be the Gundel soul. I like the Walsh P37. As one of the potential answers.
That is a gun?
Well, it's a joke on the Walther. Like James Bond's gun. Hi, Hash.
They were making a funny.
They were making a funny. No, that's not where I meant to throw that. Ow, ow, ow. Things are going to hell immediately. Ow.
It's painful.
It was. I do not recommend getting hit by fire.
Yeah, I heard that's used to cook meat, and they're mostly made of meat.
Yeah. But at least I hope I would be tasty.
Oh yeah, that'd be terrible if you sacrificed your life to be a meal and you weren't even tasty.
You just woke up and you can barely open your eyes. Oh, Hash.
No, get on your feet, Hash!
No!
It's time to rise! Turn on all the lights, volume to 100%, and just open your fridge and slam it over and over again.
Crimson Scarf. Take it? Yes. So, there's something that I dislike about this crossover. Okay, so this is like the crossover between Boktai and Mega Man, right? So it mentions, I'll get back to the spot, the crimson scarf that had been worn by his father. That is incorrect. The crimson scarf, so the gun was a gift from his father, but the crimson scarf was his mother's.
Oh.
It is factually incorrect, and that was something that I was hoping they were going to fix for the HD remake.
Scandalous.
But they said they didn't want to change anything that didn't have to be changed. And I was just like, that is one thing that I would have said should have been changed.
Yeah, that tracks.
Because that is incorrect. The scarf was his mother's. The gun was his father's. Because Django's whole thing is that he is a child of Ringo, who is his father, who is a solar child, and his mother, I can't remember his mother's name, but who is a lunar child. So that's kind of the whole, like, in the cosmology of the universe of Boktai, he is like super duper important, like chosen one levels of like
Oh, damn.
solar boy, like solar people and lunar people aren't supposed to get together, and yet they had a baby. In fact, they had two babies. One that inherited more solar power and one that inherited more lunar power.
Like, shouldn't as in, like, looked down upon, or like, it should be impossible?
No, yeah, like shouldn't as in Romeo and Juliet shouldn't.
I see you.
Yeah, because it's like, because the lunar children are just shy of being vampires. Like literally, the main antagonist of the first game is Django's aunt, the queen of the vampires, Queen Hell.
Damn.
And yeah, you purify that bitch. You purify that bitch so good.
Hell yeah.
After the horrible things she does in the game, you give her the pile driver. Chapter 2. On his travels, Django met Blank, the sun spirit, and they decided to travel together. Just little after starting off, the sun spirit felt an extraordinary dark power coming from the east. The two travelers then started walking in that direction. Yeah, I even got a double delete out of that one. Oh,
I guess.
only got an S rank. Makes me kind of sad, actually. Or I got an S rank, which I only got Zennies. That's what I was trying to say. Only an S rank. That's the highest rank you can get, Cab.
Yeah.
Oh, Tenko. I thought... Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought there was 2 blanks. Ow, ow. I wasn't paying attention to the... No, you moved just at the wrong just the worst possible moment. Ow!
This is quite a band.
This is quite a band. I don't think I want to stay for the encore.
Haha.
Oh my god. You know they got one hell of a band. That is a really good episode of Stephen King's Nightmares and Dreamscapes, though. The episode, you know they got one hell of a band. That is a freaky episode.
No, I've never heard of the show.
It's a series called Nightmares and Dreamscapes, where it's just a bunch of like Stephen King's short stories turned into an anthology. And the episode, you know they got one hell of a band, involves a young couple getting lost in the woods on vacation, and they end up coming to this town, this small town, and the small town is called Rock and Roll Heaven. And when they get there, they realize that it's filled with people who are just absolute dead ringers for like dead rock and roll people. Like-
Literally rock and roll heaven.
Yeah, like Janis Joplin, Buddy Holly, Roy Orbison, Elvis, that kind of thing. And then they realize that these are the actual rockers, the actual dead rockers. Except it's very much not heaven. You learn that they have to, like, lure people to the town, and then they play a rock concert that steals their souls, and that's how these rockers exist forever.
And it is the real rockers that are doing it?
Yeah, it's the real, like, it's the actual Janis Joplin, it's the actual Roy Orbison. They've become monsters. And like there's a scene
Survive, I suppose.
there's a scene, like all of them have like horrific mutilations that they hide. Like Buddy Holly is wearing his big glasses, right? Or not Buddy Holly, Roy Orbison's wearing his sunglasses. And at one point he pulls his sunglasses down and he's got no eyes.
Oh fuck.
And there's a scene with Janis Joplin, who is like the main waitress at the local cafe. And one of the other rockers, I can't remember who that one was, like slaps her ass. And she coughs and a bunch of maggots come out of her mouth. And like it is horrifying.
Is that because they haven't been collecting enough souls or what?
It's just they're stuck in this perpetual not quite dead. So they're still like rotting inside. Some of them can just fake being alive better than others.
Yeah, sounds like some Nurgle bullshit.
Oh yeah, 100%. Nurgle would absolutely love this place. Oh, Hash doing a little backflips. I love them little backflips. I actually really like the little Pingu animations that you have, because I've seen them in when you've used them with Rufus's stream. They're quite cute. They're very cute. Is Woofy still crying in a corner about the HSR story? I haven't even talked to him since, so I don't know. I think probably. I was gonna message him last night and I forgot. I figured that I hoped that that's what it was. Like I was worried that there was a part of me that was like, oh man, is he like mad at me for something? Because I haven't heard from him in like 3 days. Because I would go and I would just lurk because I didn't want to get the story spoiled to me. So I was like, is he mad that I didn't stick around? But oh, is he crying in a corner? Oh, poor Rufus. I had heard that this update, like I had a little bit of it spoiled to me, and I had heard that this update is heartrending. The story part for Honkai Star Rail that they just came out with is heartbreaking. I mean, the previous part of the Penacony stuff was also pretty heartbreaking. Because I remember everybody being very, very sad about who was it? She ends up dying. She gets killed right in front of the main character. The one who's guiding you through the first bits of Penacony. Master Otenko led the way to an eastern town. Previous stuff didn't matter whatsoever after the story came out. I honestly wasn't sure if any of it was going to matter to begin with, because Penacony strikes me as a world where things are sort of transitory, that, like, things aren't really permanent. Because it's all very mind-focused. It's constructs and whatnot. Master Otenko led the way to an eastern town, and Django then met that town's dreadful vampire. Super vampire Draki was immune to garlic and cross. In order to defeat this wicked vampire, Django and Master Otenko broke into Draki's manor. Evading numerous monsters and traps, Django finally got to Draki's chamber. A battle to the death ensued. In a manner where the blank does not shine, the vampire was at a great advantage. The Gundel Soul battery was nearly wasted. Django was in a tighter spot than ever before. Is Draki cute? I mean, he's kind of based on the Bela Lugosi vampire, like the Bela Lugosi Dracula, so yes.
Oh, the original vampire was cute?
Oh yeah, have you not seen Bela Lugosi as Dracula?
Oh, I always thought that he started as a monster.
Well, I mean, yes, but I mean, like, I'm calling Bela Lugosi cute.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm saying that Bela Lugosi was cute.
I'm not sure.
Because, just honestly, kind of. He's a very attractive man.
I can see that, though.
And then later on was Christopher Lee, so also a very attractive man.
Yeah.
Sunlight, that's the one we're looking for.
Hmm.
Oh, it was during the randomizer. I was telling the story about Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing, and how Christopher Lee really, really cared about Peter Cushing because they were like friends for decades, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when Peter Cushing's wife passed, it was very sudden, and Peter Cushing wasn't ready for it, and he went into a very deep depression. And eventually Christopher Lee was like, "Nah, I gotta get him out of this. I gotta shake him out of this." So he went over to his house with the script for a movie that would later become Terror Train. And he said, "Peter, I want you to be in this movie with me." Or I guess it's Christopher Lee, so,
Peter, I want you to be in this movie with me.
and Peter was like, no, I can't. I don't know if I can ever act again. Like, my wife was my grounding, you know, my wife is gone and I can't right now, right? And over the course of time, you know, Christopher Lee kind of I don't know if maybe pressured him into it a little bit. Like, it's for your own good, so I'm going to kind of wheedle you into it. Because he knew that if Peter Cushing were to just leave the house and go be reminded that life is worth living, maybe he'd break back out of it, right?
Yeah.
And so they went. He finally did. Peter Cushing started to he signed on for the movie. Ended up becoming the secondary main character. Like originally he was just supposed to be like a little part, but eventually became the secondary main character. But he was coming to work. Like he was coming to filming and he was exhausted. He was tired, like to the point where he was forgetting lines, things like that. And the director said, "Christopher, you're the closest one to him. Do you mind like going and finding out what's wrong?" And so we went to talk to Peter Cushing, and Peter explained that he's been having night terrors. He wakes up in the middle of the night and his wife isn't there. And Christopher Lee, without even a second thought, said, is it that you're just lonely at night? Because I could come sleep with you if you want." So for almost the entirety of the filming of that movie, which was almost a year, it was like 9 months or something, Christopher Lee would spoon with Peter Cushing every night.
Oh, that's fun.
They would sleep in the same bed together, and he would big spoon Peter Cushing every single night. Because that's what his friend needed.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yep, I love that little story. Christopher Lee was such a nice person.
Yeah.
And eventually, yeah, it helped, and he got over it, and he would, at that point, later on, he would be Grand Moff Tarkin in Star Wars. You know, like this was pre-Star Wars. This was pre a lot of the big movies that came out for Peter Cushing. Like, he had done a lot of the Hammer horror stuff, but some of the later, like, bigger movies hadn't happened yet. So if Christopher Lee hadn't have been so concerned and so loving to his friend, we might have missed out on some of Peter Cushing's best movies.
Oh, yeah.
Some of his best moments. You're debating if you should just get up or go back to sleep? Well, if you go back to sleep, we'll switch to an ASMR mode just for you, Hash. Actually, I don't think I could keep up an ASMR for that long. But if you do go back to sleep, we will be your sleep entertainment. What was that? It's nothing. Don't let it worry you. Huh? Something doesn't seem right. Oh my goodness. It looks like the story has changed somehow. Before conversion, we will have to choose the correct storyline. Right. We have to choose the correct storyline here. Helpless before Draki's attack, Django eats the solar fruit blank in order to gain strength. Apple or grape? It is an apple.
Grapple.
Yeah, no, you should get up and study. Okay, you get up and study.
Yeah.
What are you studying right now, Hash? Yes! Congratulations. At last, the final door. I'm hoping you're going to notice something when I do it. It'll be in a moment. But, yeah, I'm going to be doing a thing. Biochem math. Ugh. You said the dreaded M word. I dislike math with a passion, so I can't help you. Disgusting. Disgusting. Who left a poo in the toilet? Disgusting. Oh, I forgot to close that thing. Shoot. There we go. Ah, get out of here. I was checking to see if my new emote was approved yet,
Oh, good.
and it's not yet. I'm so mad. Twitch, approve my emote. Cab 47A Pit. Chapter 4. Draki attacked Django with his bite of certain death. Just one bite of that potency could fell an elephant. At the last second, a beam of light cut through Django. The sunlight had come from blank. Django held up the Gundel soul and let out a scream. Blank. The solar battery is quickly charged. His single shot pierces Draki's heart. Draki had but a single weak point, and that weak point was light of the sun. Draki's body was engulfed in flame. Sure of victory, Django watched on, but suddenly the burning Draki charged headlong at him. In Draki's burnt manner, a vampire's laugh echoed through the silence.
Scary.
Oh no, Draki, you're supposed to cheer for the vampire hunter, not the vampire hash. Although, to be fair, I get it.
Wow.
Ow.
Man, the sound the horn makes sounds the same as Captain Olimar's from Hickman's horn.
It does. I have never thought about that, but it does. It's that do-do-do. That's what I do in everything I watch. Cheer the villain. I mean, fair. I do that too.
What about in World War II documentaries, Hash? What about then?
I sure hope you don't cheer the villain in World War II documentaries.
Yeah, I hope you make an exception, because that was cancelable, you might say.
Don't cancel my kid.
Excellent.
Good. Of course not.
Excellent.
Mom, no.
Darth Vader would have won sometime.
Skylight. And by the way, I'm dumb. Who else is with you? Oh, this is Ood.
Ah,
This is my friend Ood. He's always here for Mega Mondays.
ah.
Really, Mega Mondays was started as a way that I could be like, "Hey, Ood, I want to show you this universe that I love. Come watch it with me. You get a hello."
With a red panda.
With Rufus the red panda.
Oh,
That is my son, Rufus.
man, your loins are fertile.
My loins are
Kick
fertile.
left and right.
Tayo!
You should practice birth control.
Practice birth control. Draki attacked Django. Yeah, we already read this. But yeah, he screamed, Tayo! And filled his... One of the things I love about the GBA games is they actually have a little voice clip for Django going, Tayo! Every time he charges up his thing. I love
Yeah.
it so much.
That lava boat's intense.
Ah, not more viruses. Ah, this is gonna be tough.
Oh no, it's base.
Oh no, it's base. That is not based.
It's Mehegahalon. You know, the boss of the last game. I forget their name. It's not anywhere near that. The one that like was at the top of the internet that we had to defeat.
Serenade?
That's the one.
I was like, who the hell are you talking about? And then you said the top of the internet. Good job. Now, shouldn't you hurry to where the switch is located? Oh, he's just loving this, isn't he?
Yar.
There's no switch? What? How will we stop the toy robo then? Is something wrong?
Longer.
Is there no switch? Oh, that switch. It was a nuisance, so I got rid of it. Whee! That voice. It can't be. Whee! I'm afraid it is. How do you like how I've messed up the story of Django the Solar Boy? It's this bastard again.
Oh, goody. Oh, fun.
Long time no battle. Although you took care of my boys. Did you work out what I want? The
That
dark
makes
chip.
sense. He
Of
was looking
course.
at your blood the whole time.
I'd really love you to have it, but that chip holds very special data. My leader will never forgive me if it's taken from us. Whee! I mean, I can't do the high-pitched shriek like it's supposed to be, so it just comes out whee! In the same tone as like yippee! You just saw Woofy's status saying he's very busy, so can't reply. Yeah, I had seen that too. Not bad. And you trapped me in the toy RoboComp. Your deletion will surely be delicious. If you just give me the dark chip, I'll spare your life. Already a dark soul is sprouting inside you. We may actually be able to use you as a member of Nebula. Dark soul? The dark chip is observing you when you're not aware. Quickly, hand over that chip. Time. Give me a little time. Okay. Discuss it carefully with your operator. I like how he's like, yeah, okay, fine. To be fair, joining an evil organization that worships nihilism. Fair, I'll let you talk it over.
Yeah.
And he even like moves back to give them a little privacy. He's so polite for a murderous psychopath.
Oh, no kidding.
Lan, I feel the same way as you. Okay. Ah, yes, give that to me. Let's do it, Lan. I love how he waits to shoot it until it's right in front of Shade Man's face. Here's our answer. We did it. We can't just let a dark chip like this go free. And we'll never join your ranks. I'll get you for this. I'll suck every last drop of your energy. Lan, he's coming. Leave it to me. Battle routine set. Execute. Little punk, prepare to be one with darkness. Oh no, I still can't damage him. I'm not powerful enough to damage him.
Time for upgrade, Super Saiyan.
Oh, we're getting an upgrade, alright. It's just not the upgrade you're thinking.
Oh, so like in the butt.
Already a
Oh,
dark
before
soul
the-
is sprouting inside you.
Oh. So can I take a pill for that? Like, maybe some extra fiber in my diet might help.
Our soul has summoned a dark sword to us.
Oh.
I mean, just one time. You know,
Yeah.
that's like exactly enough for us to beat him. Like
Do it.
just the one time isn't gonna hurt, right? Like just once. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
When has like a curse ever hurt anybody except all the time it's good? But like those people all suck. So and so is their dad, so there we go.
Hey, that actually killed him. But we had to give in to darkness to do it.
Oh.
So that is the only time that using a dark chip it won't actually hurt you. Any time in the future that we use a dark chip, it will shave your maximum health down. And you'll become more and more dark. Like Mega Man's armor will slowly become more and more blackened. Like you see on this side panel here.
Yeah.
He'll go from sweet, kind-looking Mega Man to dark Mega Man. So, you used your dark powers. So you have joined with us on the side of dark. Give in to the thrill of the dark forces. My body will be destroyed, but my dark is now part of your soul. Whenever you see your own dark side, remember me. What do you mean? I think you already know. The time has come for you to embrace the dark side. I think Shade Man's the only vampire. And he turned to dust. Don't worry, he'll be back in the next game. 'Cause you can't keep a vampire down. Dark powers. The chip that showed up in my folder, it was so strong. No need to worry, maybe we did use the dark chip, but that chip is history now. Well, yes. Let's jack out. Defeating Shade Man has stopped the toy robo out here. Okay, jacking out. Thank goodness, we're so grateful. Luckily, no one was injured, thanks to you too, miss. But an incident like this just as the theme park opens? I hope it doesn't keep people away. Me too. Oh, it's amazing that no one was hurt. Almost like it was a trap for me, not for everybody else.
Oh.
Right? Because all Shade Man wanted was the chip.
Right.
If the viruses had killed me, hey, great, I'll just go pick the chip up off his dead body kind of thing. But Shade Man ultimately wanted to fight us. Or convert us. Have you contacted the officials? Yes, we're expecting them just about now. Speak of the devil. Bird poop head!
Yay.
I heard that a kid stopped the robots, so it was you then. Chod, what do you know about Nebula? Uh-huh, so it was their handiwork. The Dark Chip Syndicate Nebula. It's an illegal group that's active all over the world. They had been hiding behind the World 3 and Gospel, but they have now become very active. Is Nebula a global threat? Yes. Nebula is involved in all types of crime, and they use the dark chips forbidden under network law. Both the Syndicate and its boss are shrouded in mystery and probably nastier than World 3. Shrouded in mystery. But you didn't use a dark chip, right? They destroy the body as they control the mind.
Oh shit.
A Navi's maximum hit points drop by 1 when he uses a dark chip. And HP stolen by a dark chip can never be restored.
Pretty
I-
significant, actually.
Yeah, honestly it is. I doubt you guys would ever resort to using evil powers, but don't take my warning lightly. I like how Lan's just like not looking at Chod. You're just not going to look him in the eye when he says that, because we literally just did. We should probably go home now. We don't want to get in Chod's way. Yes, okay. Dark Ship Syndicate Nebula. losing the Dark Chip and Shade Man has dealt this group a serious blow. But it allowed us to find something very interesting. Mega Man. He will provide us with a powerful dark soul.
Evil laugh, parentheses.
Evil laugh, parentheses. The mail from the other day said that the Eagle tournament starts today, right? Yes, it did. I think it must have been a mistake. Ding dong. Lan, I'm busy right now. Can you get the door, please? Yeah, sure. Do 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 do. I love the soundtrack. Hello, I represent the Electopian Nat. Excuse me, Stutter. Do you mind? Hello, I represent the Electopia Net Battle Association. Huh, just a second. Click. Nice to meet you. Lan, isn't it? Yes. I have come to give you this. Lan got 1 point. I am so sick of that noise. From that 17-hour-long randomizer the past couple of days, I'm so sick of that noise. Well, and like everything was in Ganon's tower, and I was so mad. Like
Yeah, that sounds irritating.
the book was in Ganon's tower, the shovel was in Ganon's tower, the bug net was, so like I had to play pretty much the entire game without bottled fairies.
Oh Lord.
Oh, it was so bad. So bad.
That sounds fun.
And because of the thing that I was doing, I had to get everything. So I had to do all 216 possible items, like chests and side quests and things like that, and pieces of heart and whatnot. And a bunch of the stuff was just sealed behind Ganon's tower, which I couldn't access until I had gotten all 7 crystals.
Oh Lord.
It was driving me nuts. What's this? A battle point. The prelims for the Eagle tournament simply involve collecting these. They're scattered all over this world and the cyber world. Doesn't matter how, you just have to collect 50 points to qualify for the Eagle tournament finals. Collect 50 battle points. If you collect 50, come to the castle in Castillo. Good luck. Okay, I have a cheat sheet because finding these points is ridiculous.
Oh, by all means.
So I actually have a list of every single point. Where are you? Here we are. I figure we'll get all of the real world ones, and then we'll go for the cyber world ones. That explanation was short and sweet, but it looks like we just have to collect 50 points, right? Yep. But hang on, if we win this tournament, we'll be the best net battlers in all of Electopia. Wow. We will. Let's go for it. Yeah. Alright, Lan gets one immediately. There's one on this giraffe. There's one on Mayl's teddy bear. There's one in Yai's picture. There's one hidden among Dex's video games. There's 2 hidden among Dex's video games. One on Higsby's shelves. Also, at some point, I'm going to have to enter these lotto numbers. I'm not going to do them on stream because it's a lot of just watching me enter a bunch of numbers and then get prizes. So I will probably do those. I was about to say tonight at work and I forgot. I'll do them either tonight or tomorrow night when I'm not on stream. Because they are boring. They're literally just me inputting 8-digit codes, getting a prize, and then inputting a different code, getting a prize, etc., etc. Over and over and over again. Not very fun to watch. Not very fun to do.
Yeah, just an RNG thing right there.
No, it's not even RNG. Like they were passcodes. You would get them from watching the anime series. Like there would be a little cutaway thing where it would be like, if you want, you can put this code in Mega Man Battle Network 4, and it would show the 8-digit code. There's also some where they're like that 8-digit code from the ghoul's forehead, right?
Mm.
Like where I mentioned, oh yeah, that's a lotto code. Yeah, some of them are just hidden, in various locations.
Yeah.
There's actually really, really fun. There was one lotto code for, I want to say it was 5, that was forgotten about by Capcom. They never released the code, and someone literally inputted every possible 8-digit code, and then suddenly they got the Z-Saber, like Mega Man Zero's Z-Saber, and they were like, "What the hell? This was never advertised." And he made a post about it, and Capcom was like, "Oh, that's right. That was a code that we programmed into the game, and we just forgot." So they legitimately forgot a code, and somebody found it like 20 years later. Like literally, it was only like a couple of years ago that it was found. I think it was 2 years ago that this guy was just bored out of his mind and decided he was going to put in every possible code, and in every game that has a lotto machine. And I think it was Battle Network 5 had the one where it was this mystery code that no one had remembered to actually advertise. They programmed it and everything. That's insane. It is, Hash. And the entire community was like, what the hell? Because it's a powerful chip. Or maybe it is this game, now that I think about it, because this game is the first one to have the Z-Saber. But yeah, it was crazy. Alright, Den Dome. What am I doing? Okay. Den Dome. Stuck on one of the posters. I think it's this poster over here. Yep. With the bicycles. Man near the hot dog shop. Hot dog. Man near the hot dog shop. Hot dogs. Ah, man near the hot dog shop. Alleyway. Where is alleyway? I know there's points in here. I thought there was points in here. Oh yeah, this must be what they're thinking about when they say, oh, this is alleyway. Okay. Given by a hidden kid, dangling from the doorknob, mixed in with discarded cans. I'm thinking it's probably the cans over here. Ooh, or maybe down here. Aha! Point there. And then there's one in the actual net battle comp.
Hmm.
And there's 50 total that we need to find.
Oh, goody.
So we're at 16. Spreader N. I barely know her.
Ah.
Hey kid, are you in that tournament? You're looking for points like these. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Rock. Scissors. Haha. I think he always goes for scissors first. I'm not 100% sure, but it's been my my experience that he always goes for scissors, and then the randomized takes over.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yeah. I think they have scissors there as like a primer, and then afterward it actually randomizes from there. So if you get it right the first time, you're good. All right. Floating in the fountain. Given by a woman near the castle.
Yeah.
On the iron door. With a doll from the pirate display. Given by the elder near the ice cream stand. Ah! Just barely see the top of his hat. Come on, fairy. Why are you making that face? Let's see how to prove it to you. Alakazam! Now do you believe me? Well, if you don't believe me, give them points back. You do believe me? Well, that's good. I like that one. There's a kid inside the vampire manor. I love how silly some of the writing is. So yeah, like that, for example, 1476975. You're gonna lurk, go lurk, hash, have fun. Two points. All right, I think that is officially. Yep, that is officially all of the real world. That is officially all the real world ones. There's one in here in the stand. Also got to check for... Hello. HP mem. Here, I'll give you some of mine. 4 points. Now's my chance. Go, my little virus. Get all his points. Fuck you.
Oh, shit. We were crossed.
That makes me rather cross.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. I was hoping I could time it right so that the trumpet would get hit by the thing twice. Go ahead, take my points. Don't hurt me. You attacked me, bruh. Okay, I need to get to Toy Robo 3, and I'm trying to remember the order of them. I think the Tin Man's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is 3. Away we go. It's not 3, it's 4. I misread the thing. So it's Dracky.
Ah.
This is actually as far as I've gotten in Blue Moon. So I have to eventually get the
Did you play the other one as a kid or what?
Oh yeah, I played Blue Moon, yep. That's the one I had all growing up. But I mean, like, I'm trying to play Blue Moon, so that I can get to like some of the Blue Moon exclusive stuff, so that like I can say, oh, and this is what we're doing in Blue Moon, like I did with Aquaman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and this is about where I am in Blue Moon, so I'm catching up pretty quick.
Oh damn.
I can smell it in your aura. Only one thing can happen when two have the same goal. A battle to the end. Take these points I've collected. If you defeat me, they're yours. However, if I win, I will delete you. And now, we see if you can top my fighting skills. Try if you can. Ah! I love how they started with very Brooklyn accents, and now they just don't have those.
Yeah.
Come on. Ow! I was moving my microphone with my movement button hand
Wow.
because I was trying to hold the charge. So I
Oh, Lord.
almost got hit.
Nearly, nearly.
Ow! Ow. No! They missed the death
Oh,
toenail. My one friend that I grew up with playing these games used to jokingly call the boomerang the death toenail. Because it looks kind of like a toenail clipping when it's flying
Oh, that's
around.
really-
So he used to call it the death toenail or the toenail of death. Because he used to have a deck that he would use against me a lot. Because I really liked using like Elec-style and whatnot. So he used to use Boomer a lot because it's a grass type. So it would deal double
Okay.
damage. So toenail of death.
Hmm.
Congratulations, you've defeated me. Take my points. Bye. There's only 4 points left.
Ooh.
So Park Area 2. Also, I would very much like to get in here anyway. Because we can, talk to this guy. Hello! We can make a link. Now we can go between our computer to the Castillo.
Wonderful.
Make things a little bit quicker for us sometimes.
Yeah, just a touch.
Gets us just about from one end of the net to the other. Okay, so this is Park Area 1. I need to get to Park Area 2. Ah, I wish I had timed that better. One more.
Oh, well.
There we go. I just had to wait for him to bring down the hammer again. Because when they're
Yeah.
stone, they're invincible outside of like breaking type chips.
Yeah. And everything lined up nice.
Yep. Now, okay, there is Park Area 2. There is... I think it's probably that lady on that floating island over there. No! You broke the thing, you dingus. Ow. For some reason, I suddenly dislike air hockey.
Yeah, strangest thing.
Strangest thing. I don't know what could have prompted that.
Mystery for the ages.
Sheep.
Oh, your favorite.
My absolute favorite. The Molokos. Molokos.
I'll loaf your oh.
I'll moke your loco.
Hey, whoa. Whoa.
Come over here. Come over here, Ood. I'll mull your loco.
No, I want to be wined and dined.
Wined and dined, eh?
Emphasis on the dime. Eat my foot. I just cut it off and slow roast it and eat it.
What's with this point thing? I'm only worth 3 points? Hey, you, check this out. Some Navi gave this to me. Something about a tournament. Can you believe the nerve of that guy? 3 points? I'm worth at least 100. That makes me so mad. Here, get these away from me. Mega Man got 3 points. How rude. Sheesh. We only need 1 more point. Which we should be able to get in AC/DC Town. Or like the AC/DC area.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Wahoo! Wahoo! That was Mario activating the backwards long jump glitch.
Oh, I see.
I want you to be there. I want you to be there. And then I want you to come down there so I get a triple delete. Triple delete, motherfuckers. No.
Yes.
I mean, maybe. If you're good,
Oh, then I get KFC?
yes.
Okay, I only want the skin.
If you're a good boy for daddy.
No, not worth it.
Suddenly you are no longer a good boy.
No. Oh, I like the color scheme.
Oh, the like the green and blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is probably the most peaceful version of AC/DC.
Yeah. Reminds me of like I don't know, like Disney World. Like there's an Epcot Center in there, and there's trees for the Safari Zone. There's the Magic Castle from the Magic Castle.
Yeah. And then they're all patterned, like all the symbols are like the other places on the net.
They are.
Yep. Like the tree is AC/DC Town, the castle is the Castillo, the computer is Scilab, and then the world is actually supposed to denote the like connection to like the global net, which because eventually we will get into the global net.
Oh.
Want it?
That's
Yes.
the name for the Earth's pantyhose.
Yes. The global net.
Yeah, the global net.
We got our 50 points. I've collected 50 battle points. Really? Let me just check. Yes, you seem to have all 50 points. I expected no less from the Den Battle Tournament champion. However, this tourney has battlers from all over Electopia. I wonder how far you'll get. I'm going to try to win it. Concentrate and do your best. Now go through the castle gate, and you'll be given more instructions. Quickly, run along. Oh yes, I have to give you this. It's a prize for qualifying. Lan got folder 2. Battlers from all over Electopia, huh? We'll need to fight better than ever. We will. We sure will, Mega Man. Lan, you've got mail. To our esteemed customers, thank you for your continued support. On behalf of everyone at Jomon Elec, we are sending you our HP banner as a token of our appreciation. We will continue to strive to be closer to everyone and meet your needs. Lan got Jomon banner. Alright, so now we can go from the Castillo to Jomon, or like our homepage or Mayl's homepage. It makes oh my goodness, excuse me. It makes traveling between areas so much quicker.
Yeah.
Maybe the castle is in the setting. Maybe the castle is the setting for the tournament. Wow, talk about luxurious. Are you Lan? Ah! Are you Lan? Yes? I'm about to announce the tournament pairings. Please go to the tournament board. The board. Also, I love how the knights all vaguely look like classic Guts Man. Got the big
yeah.
underbite. And like the
like from the first games, or are you talking about like the little side scroller like original Game Boy games?
Yep, no, NES.
Okay.
The Game Boy games are a side adventure,
Hmm.
which are actually canon. They're called the Wily Wars.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. And now the Eagle Tournament pairings. Let's see who we get paired up with first. Looks like just us and a heel Navi. And then I think we're guaranteed to get Video Man.
Hmm.
So it'll probably be Video Man moving up, and then us, hopefully, moving up. And then it'll actually be a choice between Burner Man or Roll. Hello, Wine. Look at that good boy. That's my very good boy. He was very snuggly this morning before I went to bed.
The dog?
Yes, Harley.
Yeah.
Not Wine Otter.
I was just thinking about what that could mean, but I'm glad you cleared it up.
Our next opponent, Crusher? Crusher, eh? He's a normal Navi, but his name sounds tough. Don't worry, we didn't have any problems this far. You and I can beat any opponent. It'll be a snap. Ha! You're pretty sure of yourself, ain't you? Actually, if you pay attention, you can find him at the Den Dome looking for battle points.
The Dom Dimmadome?
Now, the Dimsdale Dimmadome, owned by Doug Dimmadome.
Yeah. With a special car that makes room for his hat.
Yes. I'm Doug Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
I'm glad he was arsoned in canon in the show.
Was he?
I hope so.
Wow, what a
Please
scary
don't
face.
go.
Shh, you're talking too loud, Lan.
What's he doing?
I'm Crusher's
Mhm.
operator, Riki, your next opponent. I'm Mega Man's operator, Lan. Well, at least you're an optimist. Try cooling your heels and waiting for the match anyway. Don't think I'll go easy on you 'cause you're a kid, okay? Right, Crusher? You got it, boss. You said your name's Mega Man? Don't lose too quickly, man. That'd be a letdown. Of course not. All right, then. I look forward to it. This Navi is like a teddy bear or something, right?
I hope so.
Kind of. He works for the Mafia. Ah, that guy's tough, but he's all bluff. Right? Yeah, no kidding.
Right. Sure.
Sure, Mega Man. We'll go with that. Or sure, Lan, we'll go with that. I thought there was something... Oh, yeah, there's that. So, okay, I guess I should explain what these are. These passcodes are actually for a side game called Battle Chip Challenge, which I'm not playing because it is not canon, but also I'm not playing because it's not a very fun game.
That tracks.
It's kind of a turn-based strategy RPG type dealio, except you don't actually have any control over the turns. You just sort of set it. You set what chips go where, and then when you start the battle, it just randomly selects what chips it wants, and then it's just a turn by turn. You attack, then the opponent attacks, then you attack, then the opponent attacks. Like it's not very fun. Also, hi, Night in Yellow.
Hello.
I definitely didn't notice that. Turn-based, it has birds? No, T-U-R-N, not T-E-R-N.
Blue-footed boobies.
The blue-footed boobies. You and your addiction to boobies.
And the tits.
And tits.
Ones with wings. Wings with feathers.
And the speckled dick.
Yeah. See, I just eliminated all the secret women out there who have bat wings on their tits. You're welcome.
Boss, don't make me keep repeating myself. There's no way I'm gonna follow in your footsteps. Isn't it time you stopped acting like a spoiled child? Your face is perfect for a gang boss. With a face like that, you were meant to take over. Taking over the Mafia after I'm gone is your destiny. And you think you can win this fancy tournament, take your winnings, quit the organization, and open a bakery? Don't make me laugh. Oof.
Oh, man.
What's wrong? Hey, Crusher, answer me. Crusher? I'll just hang on to your Navi until the tournament's over.
Oh,
Forget
shit.
about the stinking bakery and then be the next boss.
Man.
Wait,
Can we
boss.
murder an old lady in this game?
I can't compete without Crusher.
Is that an option to murder her?
No. You make her see the error of her ways with the power of
good.
friendship.
I mean, making her learn her lesson and teach her to be nicer to people is nice and all. But can we make sure that her heart never beats again?
Can we push her down the...
Yeah. Old ladies fall down the stairs all the time.
Yep. Cabby didn't see me. I don't want to duel monsters your Poké Navis anymore. Oh no, Knight. I did. I just didn't say hi. Because I read your this Navi is like a teddy bear. I just forgot to actually say hi. Please, you own my soul. Are you okay? No. What should I do? I can't do anything without Crusher. Don't look at me like that. Are you mad at me for acting like a hotshot just now? I'm sorry, forgive me.
When
Huh.
you dig a shallow grave, I might be able to help you.
Huh.
You need to dig the grave, though.
You need to dig the grave. Make sure it's at least 6 feet deep.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, animals will find her body.
Fill it with, lye and pepper. Yeah, sure, fuck it. That'll do it. Yeah.
What's the pepper for?
Uh, to throw off corpse dogs.
Ah, that
Get
makes
some
sense.
more. So maybe if they get sneezing, they'll be like, "Oh, silly puppy sneezes." haha."
Silly puppy sneezes. Yeah, the big scary corpse finder dog sniffs and starts sneezing, and as it sneezes, it just immediately turns into a sweet little pupper.
Also, peanut butter.
Also peanut butter. Huh, you seem just the opposite from how you were before. What's going on? I have a pretty scary face, so ever since I was a kid, bad guys have made me their boss. Before I knew it, I was in the mafia. What a scary group. Now it looks like I'm gonna be the boss again. You know, nothing scares me when I'm with Crusher. But I want to leave the mafia as soon as I can. It's fine. You don't know much about Battle Network, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Has grown beyond your understanding, so no real loss. I do definitely want to find someone to play this with, to like battle and whatnot. But like everyone that I could battle in like the communities are all like, yeah, I have a tournament. Do you want me to use my like official tournament PvP thing? I was just like, no, I'm scared. I'm not that good. But I definitely want to like multiplayer fight someone sometime.
Hell
I hydrated, but the hydration attacked me. But I want to leave the mafia as soon as I can. I want to quit it so I can fulfill my dream of running a bakery. Now that I know the story, I kind of feel sorry for him. I want to help, but it's the mafia we're talking about. Yeah, like 2 games ago, you took down one of the biggest mafias in the world. Like, it's fine. You can take these ones down.
yeah. I think you'll be okay. You've been fighting terrorists since you were like, I don't know, fucking 6 or something. Yeah, this game only happens in a few months.
Yeah. This whole franchise, like this whole 6-game series only takes place across like 2 years.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. Well, you have lots of terrorist experience, then you'll be fine.
It's okay. It's my destiny to be around bad people my whole life. Don't say things like that. Mega Man, can we help him somehow? No, we can't go up against those guys. But I'd like to do whatever I can. Let's go see that old lady, the boss of the mafia. She should still be close. Don't let her hear you call her an old lady. Man, that's the entrance. And all of these people, is some kind of event going on? That's not the little old lady from the mafia.
No.
Okay, so it looks like she's not there. Here we go. So where's Riki's Navi? It's locked up in the park. I've rounded up some boys to stand guard. No one can get in. Make sure of it. Okay.
I like his pink jacket.
You won't be able to boss us around long, old lady.
What's he gonna do to her?
I think he's gonna try and kill her.
No. You must intervene.
Let's go to the park area. Yeah, let's go to the park area. Boop. Still not quite enough.
Hmm.
I still need just shy of 900 zennies. I think I'm gonna just, like, grind a little bit. Oh, I can't grind because it's the event now. It's full of Mafia navies. We'll be in big trouble if they see us. I hate this. I hate this mini game. It's a stealth mission.
Shit, it's sneaking past the guard to get to Zelda.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Respond. Answer me. Can you hear me? It's me. Is everything okay over there? Alright. Okay, listen up. We gotta dispose of Crusher soon. What? Without Crusher, Riki's just another coward. That way he'll never be our boss. Then we get rid of the old lady and we can take over. Oh no. We better hurry up and rescue Crusher. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. I was rocking softly back and forth in the chair, and then I could feel my eyes starting to go down. I was like, wait. No rockabye cabbie.
Oh, we only got, what, half hour left? We can do it.
Oh, yeah. I need to stop, like, rocking myself to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
That is counterproductive. There's a big part of me that wants the Punisher to show up and derail this whole subplot. Yeah, it turns out this little old lady is Ma Nucci. Turns out that the little old lady is Ma Nucci. And Frank shows up and is just like, kills Ma Nucci. You're not a drooling, crying mess anymore? Good. Bruh. You tried to sneeze at me. Yeah, it turns out that this little old lady is Ma Nucci. And he's like, didn't I kill you good enough the first time?
No, cat, 9 lives.
God, that is honestly one of the most brutal ways to kill someone. Who do you think you are? Get out of here. Dang it. It's honestly one of the most brutal Punisher kills in, like, the entire comic series.
Oh, okay.
Because what is it? So, like, initially he had thrown her off, like, off a balcony into, like, a bear compound. And the bears had torn off all of her limbs.
Oh.
And then, like, so now she's limbless. And then at the very end when he's like, okay, I need to, like, end you, he picks her up out of her wheelchair and just, like, throws her into the fireplace.
Oh.
And she has no limbs, so she can't crawl out. And he just watches her burn. I think she even still doesn't die. Because I think I remember him having to, like, throw her out the window too.
Oh, damn.
Like, yeah, Ma Nucci needed some extra special killing.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I mean, also to be fair, Frank was a little bit more vicious with her because in that story, she's the one who calls the hit on his family.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't remember if it's always Ma Nucci. The real question is who would be the Russian in this situation? Well, later on there is a Russian character. I can't wait for Chilsky. Chilsky is so funny. One of her guys chased Punisher into a polar bear pit. The polar bears were timid, so Punisher punched them. That's what it was.
Oh,
And yeah,
boy.
the bears, the bears tore her apart.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. I have not I have not read Welcome Home Frank in so long.
Yeah.
Or played the game that's loosely based on Welcome Home Frank. Because there's a game that follows most of the plot line,
Oh, never knew that.
but like adds stuff like Bushwhacker and some of the other like Punisher villains. Actually, I think it adds some Daredevil villains too, because I think I remember fighting what you call him. Not Deadshot, Bullseye. Same
Oh,
exact powers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Be ready to watch me fail that continuously. The 2004 Punisher movie is loosely based on Welcome Back, Frank. Yep. I love the 2004 movie.
I think I watched it once, but I don't remember much about it.
Yeah, it's one with Tom Jane and Brain Not Working, Pulp Fiction, Saturday Night Fever. He's a crazy Scientologist dude. Travolta. Travolta's the main antagonist of that one.
I see.
Oh my god. Yeah, John Travolta.
Hmm.
But yeah, I really, really liked that movie. I thought it was very good.
Yeah,
I was way too early. I really like the one part right at the end where they're finally having their big climactic final battle. And there's a part when so Punisher left one of Travolta's character's kids like hooked up to a grenade so that if he ever let his hand go, the grenade would like the pin would fall out of the grenade and he would blow up. And he comes out and he's having the big final standoff with Travolta, and Travolta's like, "You killed my son!" And then you hear, "Ah!" Bang! Both of them.
Oh, dude.
And then Travolta's just like like ready to pop.
Yeah.
I love that moment because it's just so darkly humorous, which is absolutely the Punisher I love. I am a big fan of like Gail Simone era Punisher.
Maybe I didn't watch it because none of that sounds familiar. Maybe I watched something else. Can't
Oh, you might have watched the second Punisher movie, Punisher War Journal.
That doesn't sound familiar either. I
Oh,
think I might have been mixing it up with yeah, I was mixing it up with the first Daredevil movie.
oh
Ben
yeah,
Affleck.
yeah. That was Daredevil.
Okay. I think that's what I was mixing it up.
Ben Affleck. Affleck.
Yeah.
I love how that was actually a gag that the real company Affleck did.
Well, when they made the duck commercial.
Well, no, like when they made the duck commercials and then somebody realized that Affleck sounded like Affleck. And so they made like the duck commercial and the duck would be like, I'm Ben Affleck. And then Ben Affleck would show up and be like, no, you're not.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's a good way to lean into it.
Yeah. There was like a whole thing with like the Affleck duck and Ben Affleck. and I loved it because I found it hilarious as a small. Hello, Vicky. Ooh, that's a really cute it's a really cute peak emoji.
It's like if Pikachu was a cat.
I did that in the wrong order and then still screwed it up. You feel better? Good. Ah. Definitely didn't have the time for that. Owie. Ha! Wish I could help our boss feel better. Oh, yeah. Shin's eyes are not doing so good. That's why he didn't stream tonight. I do like that the movie made Punisher Florida-based. He is clearly one of yours. Yes. Absolute agree.
He's from Florida? That matches, actually.
Well, in that movie he is.
He would
Please.
stab somebody with a frozen squirrel.
I can't remember if it was War Journal or War Zone. War Journal is the comic. If it was Warzone or if it was the first one where he had a he was quote torturing someone with a blowtorch, and all he was really doing was like slathering them with a popsicle.
Oh, geez.
Because he queued them up as, you know, I'm gonna torture you with this blowtorch. You know what happens when you blowtorch skin? First it feels cold, and then it starts to bubble. And then it was literally just him like holding a torch. It was the 2004 movie. It was the first one, where it's just him holding a torch and like flaring it every now and then he's just got like a popsicle, and he's like randomly putting the popsicle to the guy's back.
Oh, geez.
And then the guy tells him what he wants to know, and he just turns around, like comes around the guy and sticks the popsicle in his mouth and walks away. I love that so much. That's what I mean. I like the darkly humorous Punisher.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like me with Batman. I like kind Batman, not Mr. Joker.
Like you like the Justice League Batman, like the Peacemaker, the Negotiator.
Yeah, I like the Batman from like the animated series where, you know, he legitimately cares about his bad guys and things like that.
I hear they're pretty sympathetic to villains on those shows.
Yeah, animated series and Justice League Unlimited had some really, really good moments where like the heroes didn't just beat up their bad guys.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my favorite moments is actually a Flash moment where Flash is supposed to be getting a big award, like the Key to the City type deal. And like they figure out that the Flash's rogues are going to attack the thing. And it's like it's all of them, right? So it's like Mirror Master and Captain Cold and Trickster and all of them.
Yeah.
And they get into an argument over how they're gonna do it. So eventually they kick out Trickster, and it's really quite funny because the Flash, Batman, and Orion are trying to stop them, and the Flash is like, I have an idea of where to go. There's this bar that the Trickster hangs out at. I'll go check there. And so he goes and he checks up on the bar, and there's the Trickster in full outfit and everything, just sitting there having a beer. And the Flash just, well, they walk in and Orion is like, "There's your enemy. Let's go beat him up." And the Flash is like, "Whoa, dude, I can handle my own villains." And he just walks up, sits beside the trickster, and is like, "James," or Jesse, because it's Jesse James.
Yeah.
Or no, it is James Jesse. Anyway,
Yeah.
he's like, "James, you've been off your meds again, haven't you?" "Oh, well, they don't make me feel like myself." "I know, but you remember you hurt people when you're on your when you're off your meds." "I know. It's not that bad though, right?" "James, you're wearing the outfit." And like the trickster literally looks down, he's like, "Oh. Oh, heck."
Yeah.
"Listen, tell me what the rogues are planning, and I'll make sure to put in a good word for you. You'll get extra pudding cups back at the asylum." "Oh, okay. Yeah, they're planning on ambushing you at the Flash Museum." "Thanks, buddy." And then Flash just gets up and starts to walk away. And Batman and Orion are like, "But what about the trickster?" And Flash is like, "Oh, right. James, when you're done your beer, turn yourself in, okay?" And Jay's just like, "Yep, caught me again, Flash."
Oh boy.
And because it's the difference in how heroes treat their villains. Because the Flash knows that James is just sick. He's just insane.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be beaten up. He's already crazy. He doesn't need to be crazy and injured. That's why Batman actually considers Flash the best among them.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Batman has often said in the comics and even in the shows and things that the Flash is the best Justice Leaguer because he's one of the few who is kind of pure of heart. Because all the rest of them, like Batman doesn't consider himself pure. Superman is outwardly the most pure among them, but at the same time, events like injustice or, moments where Superman sometimes slips up tell Batman, oh, maybe he's not as big blue Boy Scout as we all think he is. Wonder Woman is often violent, but the Flash is always, he's just a dude. He's just a guy. In some versions of the Flash comics, the Flash has a weirdly positive relationship with some of his rogues. Captain Cold kind of likes him. Yeah, that's true. He tries to foster friendships with his bad guys.
Oh yeah. I think I remember Captain Cold. I think I read a wiki page about him.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, Cold respects him. And he's like, yeah, I'm still poor. So I'm still gonna rob people.
Yeah.
But at least I'm not gonna hate you.
Yeah.
The Flash and Batman share their kind of villains being, down and out people. Or outcasts and things like that. But in the animated series, Batman pays for Two-Face's rehabilitation surgery.
Oh really?
Well, like Bruce does, because
Does it go well?
no, it does not go well. When Two-Face goes in for the surgery, it doesn't even fix his face because he gets broken out by his goons.
Oh.
Because a third personality pokes its head out and is like, "No, I will not be fixed." It's really kind of sad, actually. One of my favorite scenes in the animated series talking about that too is, I think it's called Harley's Holiday is the episode, where Harley gets out and she's legitimately trying to go straight. And through various madcap mayhem, she ends up kind of giving up on that. But at the same time, Batman stays with her, you know, the entire day, trying to help her. Because, like, at one point she goes into, like, a dress shop, and she's like, I want to purchase this dress. And the attendants think she's just robbing them. And she's like, no, I want to be normal person and buy this dress. And they, like, call the police, and Batman gets involved in all this extra stuff. And so she has to defend herself, which makes her look like even more of a villain. And eventually she goes back to Arkham because she's just not ready to turn herself, to turn her life around. But at the very, very end, she talks to Batman, and she says something along the lines of, why would you stay with me the entire day? You know, someone who's given you nothing but trouble. And Batman reaches into his cape and he pulls out the dress that she wanted to buy. And he just says, I had a bad day too once. And she kind of holds the dress, looks at it, and looks up at him and goes, nice guys like you should never have bad days, and gives him a little kiss on the cheek and goes happily back into her cell. And it's just a really sweet moment. In one of the Bruce Timm comics, Two-Face does get plastic surgery and rejoins normal society. All turns to shit because of a love triangle. Oh, God. Two-Face. Two-Face, stop falling in love with people. It doesn't end well for you. Because in a lot of different things, every time Harvey falls in love with someone, they either die horrifically, turn out to be serial killers.
Yeah, he kind of shares that with Batman.
Yeah. And that's why Vicky's aromantic as shit. Good. Also, Vicky, I was explaining the episode, but I did see you're 500 points away. What are you 500 points away from? Crusher. Hey, it's Mega Man. What are you doing here? What do you think? Rescuing you. We gotta hurry or they're gonna delete you. Delete? Why would they delete me? Tee-hee, don't worry, Cabby. That makes me worry even more. When someone goes, tee-hee, don't worry, I have a funny feeling I know what it is, too. I know. They'll delete me, turn Riki into a coward, rub out the boss, and take over the organization, right? Jay. Mayhaps. What the hell? Oh, shit.
Oh. What happened?
Game crashed.
Fuck.
Just turned itself off.
Well, that's shitty.
Don't worry, I'll get back into it quick. That was weird. I have never had it crash like that before. Like not even a this window needs to close because of issue or whatever. Like nothing like that.
I wonder what did it.
If you finish the challenge thing is done. Let me also re-share the screen to you. Take it away, operator. Okay. See, I saved just before it, so that's why I didn't panic. Because I knew I had saved just before. I thought when the thing is done, you get points back. I don't know, honestly. Because the thing just ended.
It did.
I don't think anybody got points back for it.
Hmm.
So I don't know if it's maybe a setting that I was supposed to tick or something like that.
Weird. Wonder if you can manually do that.
I know I can manually give Vicky points back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to do something on my end. I'll look into it. Soon as we do something about this cage. Hey, Mega Man, can you use that buster to blast this apart? Are you sure it's okay? You won't get hurt? Nah, I'm tough. Punch me, kick me, I don't feel a thing. We just gotta bust through here. Don't worry, go for it. Alright, here I go. Pew, 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 pew. Youch! I guess he does feel pain. Crack. That's it. Awesome, we can jack out now. Hurry up and go to Riki so he can stop worrying. Thanks, man. Mega Man, you're one upright dude. I love how he started as a Brooklyn mobster and eventually ended up as an LA mobster.
Yeah.
I don't know what mafia he's in anymore. Over here, I heard something. He started in New York and ended up in LA.
Yeah.
Maybe even Atlantic City at one point.
Yeah.
He's just an all-around mafioso.
Yeah.
He let Crusher get away. Get him! Couple of heals. Ooh, and specifically these are H-E-A-L navies
Oh.
instead of H-E-E-L. It's actually like it's a legit difference. These guys are the ones that can actually heal each other.
Okay.
The H-E-E-L ones are the lower rank ones. These are like the second tier guys. Ah! Got him.
Yeah.
Got him. Ah! Hurry up, call for reinforcements. Oh no. Mega Man, hurry up and jack out. Okay. Dang. They might have heard about our plan to take over. Little old lady, I need to talk to you. Well, Riku, I'll talk to you instead. Hey, Lan, I can't believe you saved Crusher. I don't know how to thank you. You're completely back to normal. Nothing scares me when I got Crusher here. Let's go to the castle and get this match started.
Crusher.
Wait, you... Sorry, boys. We're gonna have to rub you out here. No. Crusher told me all about your plan to get rid of the boss and take over the organization. So you do know. Now there's no way we can let you live. Stop! Yeah, little old lady. Boss, I never dreamed you guys would hatch such an outrageous plan. You punks are crazy if you think you can take me out. She pulls the Glock out of her purse. No, we'll have to get rid of them all now. Get them! Boss! Old lady!
Do it.
Don't think you can get rid of me so easily, punks. Wow. Boss! Let me fight in the tournament. I can't give up my dream of having my own bakery. I'll pay you back for taking care of me, I promise. Riki. Yes?
Like
Hurry up.
Lean on your foot and kicking somebody.
Hurry up, you'll miss the match. A heat move, yeah. Light your foot on fire and kick them. It's about to start, ain't it? Really? Boss, don't make me repeat myself. Get out of here. Yes, ma'am. Oh my, I'm not as young as I used to be. I could only take out 2 guys at once. I used to be able to take out 15 without breaking a sweat. Alright, we're going to save real quick. And we're going to go fight Riki and Crusher.
Fuck yeah.
And our competitors are finally here. First, the shining blue star of net battle, Lan. Woohoo! Whistle, whistle, cheer, cheer. And his opponent, the toughest net battler around, Riki. The overworld sprite for like Riki's body type just looks like a fish. Looks like a big mouth bass or something.
Yeah.
Or he's got like the Innsmouth face.
Yeah, a little bit.
Woohoo! It's time. Lan, no pulling any punches, got it? I'm gonna try to smash you up, so you better do the same. Of course, I'll give it my all. I'm gonna win this one. And the trash talk has already started. Is everyone ready for this? Let's go. Lan versus Riki. Battle routine set. Execute. Here we go. So we might end a couple minutes after 10,
Okay.
but I wanna fight the match.
Yeah.
Come here, come to the front. Ow! That was not polite, Crusher. Oh, dude. He area grabbed me. I think, like I said, I think this is my favorite of all the like boss battle themes. Haha! Take 300 damage from my program advance. Okay. You didn't really leave me with much that I can do, game.
Yeah.
I can take care of his... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. If I can get him with Life Sword, I will guarantee his death. Eee! Ha!
Beauty.
Hey, maybe we won't be after 10. Crusher deleted. Lan is the winner. We did it. I lost. Now there's a Navi tough enough to face the Mafia. What are you going to do now? Oh, the bakery? I haven't given up on my dream. I'll go back to the organization for now and talk things over with the boss. She'll understand, I'm sure. She approved the match, after all. Good point. See ya, Lan. I'm more fired up than I've been in years. I love how the announcer lady is just like, what the hell's going on right now? He may look scary, but he's a cheerful guy. When he has his Navi, that is. I hope those two get their chance to sell tasty bread. Tasty Natopian bread. I'm sorry, that is a meme from the speedrunning community. Because there's a glitch that happens in, I think it's 2, where you get like the wrong text box, and it's the text box for tasty Natopian bread. So you activate a glitch by looking at tasty Natopian bread. It's quite funny. So it's become something of a meme in the speedrunning community for this series. Hi everyone! After many powerful battles, the round 1 is over. We can only wonder what kind of battles are yet to come. I would now like to announce the pairs for the semifinals. Here they are. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's not Video Man. It's going to be Wind Man. Cool. I have actually never done Wind Man's scenario. Also, unfortunately, Roll got knocked out of the tournament. So we're going to fight Burner Man, probably.
Woo.
Our next opponent is Wind Man. So I guess he'll use wind against us. I can't wait to see what his attack is like. Mega Man, we better psych ourselves up for it. You got it. And as usual, the first NPC we see is immediately going to be that NPC's operator. Or that Navi's operator. Excuse me. Huh? I couldn't help but overhear you. You said Mega Man, right? I'm Windman's operator. My name's Lily. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Lan, Mega Man's operator. Lan, your face is red. Shut up. You say hi too, Windman. Mega Man, right? I'm Windman. I was born in a land far, far from Electopia. And now I'm honored as a god of the wind on Scissor Island. Scissor Island? Yeah, it's an island way to the south of Electopia. That's right. Windman is known as a god of the wind on Scissor Island, which is where I was born. And I'm a priestess of Windman in his temple. Wow. So we go up against a god next. Don't worry, Mega Man. Lily's grass flute holds my powers in check. He's really too powerful for anyone to control. This grass flute is the only reason I can handle him. Don't be so tense. This'll be a great match, Mega Man. Really? Definitely. Don't be so scared. It's not like you. You sure are good buddies. Yeah. All right, Lily. I'll see you at the battle. I sure hope nothing happens to that grass flute and suddenly Windman goes out of control.
Yeah, like that.
Wow, he sure is relaxed for someone just before a fight. My heart's pounding. I'm so nervous it makes me thirsty. Water. Get me some water. Ah. Lily, what is it? She is a lightweight. She takes one sip and immediately drunk.
Yeah, no kidding.
Destroy Lan. No matter what you have to do. Lily? What's wrong with you? She drank the Kool-Aid. She drank the mind control Kool-Aid. I'm famished. Want to get something to eat nearby? Sure, but I don't have much money. Mega Man, do we have time to go home real quick? There's plenty of time before the fight. Great, let's go home then. I'll ask Mom to cook up something tasty. It's free, and most of all, it tastes good. True. Get your strength up for the next battle. Ah! What? Lan, that's coming from Mel Square. But that is where we end for the day.
Ooh, right at, we're coming in at excitement next week.
We are coming in at excitement. We're gonna be fighting Windman.
Fuck yeah.
Actually, we will probably finish the tournament next week.
And the drunk owner.
And his drunk owner.
Yeah. Alrighty, it's been fun.
It has. It's always fun.
Yeah.
Let's go see who we can raid. Let's see here. We got Zeldrick, who we often. No, I see who we're gonna raid. We are going to raid one of my kids.
Awesome.
We're going to raid one of my many, many children.
One of your plethoras.
One of my plethora spawned from my loins. Why am I... There we are.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
Yeah, Beelzebub.
You're a Beelzebub.
It's true.
Also, I really need to, like, make a raid message. I see someone... Oh, Ood, you did the Harley.
Oh, I got a picture of him.
Yeah. Have you not noticed that?
No, because usually I'm watching.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I don't see a lot of the Twitch stuff on screen.
All right, so that's like a good enough raid message, I suppose. If somebody wants to do anything different, go right ahead. We're going to go see Wilsterius.
I'm
So
going to use gamer words as soon as I enter his chat,
do not use gamer words.
such as "Hello, fellow gamer."
Use gamer words like save location and boss battle.
Say, what is your opinion on horsecocks, good sir?
Oh, God. All right, everybody. That's going to be it. Like I said at the beginning of stream, because of my schedule getting changed because of my boss, I'm not sure if Persona is going to happen tomorrow, because it depends on if I have to come home and sleep. Because I will be working tomorrow from 6 till like 3. Or no, it'll have to be later than that because I'll have to stick around and wait for my ride. Oh, so it might be like closer to 4 or 4:30. So I might need to sleep before work that night because I don't know if I'm still working that night too.
Yeah.
Cabby can't drive? Nope. Well, I mean, Cabby can. Oh, we're running out of time. Love you all. Spread your love to Will. I will hopefully see you later on. Bye-bye, everybody!
Pickle.
Missed the pickles. I think they got maybe pick.
Oh, good.